Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another show. Welcome to Late Night Crypto Show. I think it's our third week now, our third show. Every single week, it's getting bigger and bigger. So we've got 8 projects joining us. We've got myself, we've got Fun Show from Sheertopia, we have Cipral, we've got CoinW, we've got 2 guests talking about their projects. One of them is talking about an educational platform. We've got loads and loads for you tonight, so it's going to be exciting. So yeah, I'll let the co-hosts introduce themselves as well.
Yeah, so on the Fun Show, I'm the CEO and founder of Sheertopia. We are a gaming platform. Looking forward to getting into the show. I'm sure we will have some terrible dad jokes and some cool jokes as well, and be doing all sorts of fun stuff, which is what it's all about. Cipral, over to you.
Yeah, I'm Cipral. This is in Dubai. I'm a shitcoin connoisseur and a professional YouTuber. And yeah, I'm sure that JR is going to link my channel and everything down in the description or whatever. So if you guys want to connect with me, and yeah.
I need to get my green screen sorted at the back. You can see light going through because it's nighttime over here. But yeah, cool. All right, so let's go through the structure of the show. So what we're going to do is it's going to be the same as every week. We're going to have 8 projects on this week, though, which is more than we've ever had. We're going to have each project pitching themselves for like 5 minutes, telling the audience why they're like what they're doing, why you should potentially invest in their project, why you should join their community, bits like that. So ultimately, it's giving meme coins a platform. We've got CoinW that join us every single week, just talking about kind of market updates. One of the traders from CoinW, and then we're going to have 2 guest speakers. So and then in between each, I didn't actually tell the projects this week, so some of them might not know. But after each project does their pitch, they have to tell a joke. I actually don't have any jokes for this week myself. I've used them all kind of things. I need to Google some more. But I mean, if the projects want to tell a joke, they can. I just forgot to tell them to prepare. So if they've got something to hand, or if they can maybe have a think now, then that'd be great. We also have a live giveaway at the end of the show. Okay, so definitely stay tuned until the end of the show. Like and subscribe to the channel. We're here every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Dubai time. Okay, so yeah.
And don't forget, halfway through, it's going to be a head-to-head battle between me.
I'm going to smash Fun Show his own game, and he can't use the bad excuse he used last time of not having internet. So
it's going down today. It's going down today. That's happening in the middle of the show, so that should be a lot of fun too.
It'd be good fun. It'd be good fun. But cool. All right, look, let's have the first project. The first project is Smoking Boner Dog. And yeah, you'll recognize this guy from last week's show. So welcome to the show, bro. How's it going?
Yo, what's up?
Hello.
I'm going to give you the stage.
How are you guys?
Good. Good. Yourself?
Good.
Great. Fabulous to be here.
Cool. I'm going to give you the stage. We come off the stage, and then you can do what you do best.
All right. Guys, this is a song called Crypto and Dreams. You got to believe in crypto and dreams, 'cause crypto's for dreamers. You want to live the dream, close your eyes and see. You gotta live the dream, the crypto dream. Yeah, you want to be a winner, don't want to be a loser. Roll the dice and see. But the greatest crypto of all, well, it goes by the name Smoking Boner Dog. Yeah. So if you believe, you gotta get hard. Yeah, you don't do no research, you just blind ape and buy Smoking Boner Dog. Yeah, you don't do no research, no, you got a blind ape, you gotta buy Smoking Boner Dog. Yeah, that's Crypto and Dreams for you guys.
But
That was very good, bro.
Legend.
I just wrote that.
So Smoky Pete is become our kind of I don't know what to call it. It's not a mascot because I feel like that's taking the piss. Like what is it? Like someone that joins the show, like a regular, a regular to like come on.
he's our regular.
He's added the kind of the Web3 to the channel. Like, because I come from obviously I've been in Web3 now for like 5.5, 6 years, but Smoky Pete adds the kind of proper Web3 style to the channel. So I love it. It's great.
Yeah. And if we went kind of like corporate on it, I suppose he's our sound production engineer. Maybe we could go with something like
This is
that.
the garage studio with the sound equipment over here.
Love that.
Professional rig, really. I did unplug today,
Awesome.
but yeah, man, how's it going today, guys?
Doing great. Always a pleasure to have you on here.
So great to be here. Should I show my project?
There we go. We got it up here. So we had this project on, guys, a couple of weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago now?
Yeah, 2 weeks
You were on
ago.
the first show, weren't you?
That's the
It
old
was.
chart. Oh no, that's today, right?
Yeah, this today. This is actually doing really, really well. So we had Smoky Pete on the project on our first show. This is our third show. It seems like been going for months, but this is actually our third show. And we had him on the first show. Then he came back to sing the song on the second show. And now he's on the third show. And every time he comes back, the project's doing better and better. And I think it's because everyone loves his singing.
Yeah.
If you look at this chart, the charts are looking amazing. So look, talk us through the projects, bro. What's going on? What's happening? What are the plans?
All right. So I launched this on Pump Fun after having an exotic dream in which I was visited by Smoking Boner Dog himself, right?
1 second, Smoky. Just remember, we have 5 minutes.
Okay. All right. Great.
Project.
Okay. So what we
Before we get into a
what
whole
we
spiritual, like kind of out of this world vibe, yeah. Sorry.
You
over to
see what we're doing though here. We're building the boner. Every day we're building the boner. We charge it up with Sendity and we build the fucking boner, right? And so I got probably like the most like down low project, the most chatted out holders list you could ever fucking imagine. And these guys, look at our diamond, what's it called? Jeet screener. It shows like our diamond hand ratio and it's fucking like massive. Okay. So this thing is going to send so hard. And you can see that happening right now. But the goal is just to fucking chill. Obviously we shill, we raid. We've got a huge marketing budget, huge, but we don't tap into that until we send into the millions. And then baby, it's on. We're just gonna pull out all the guns, you know, but mainly we're just gonna vibe the whole time. So it's like good times only. You know, and we just I do my show. I play the tunes for the people. Smoking Boner Dog broadcasts messages to all of us. There's a bit of brainwashing, a little bit of like camaraderie, and it's really just a vibe, you know, that we're going to 100 mil, and that's like, you know, almost FUD. 10 mil is FUD. 100 mil, it's a target. So
I've got a couple of questions. I genuinely think the project's going to do well because you're such a likable guy, and you're the perfect guy for a meme coin because you're absolutely like 100% Web3. You're proper cool, and you're kind of like, I don't know, if you Google meme coins, like your face would pop up. So I think the project's going to do well because of you. But what are the plans of? Obviously, you need to kind of look at the numbers as well in terms of, all right, cool, we want to get to 1 million or we want to get to 500K first. What are you planning to do to get there in terms of kind of like activity?
okay, so we got a little bot budget right now. You know what I mean? We like to push the ranking boost. We like to push volume boost sometimes just to get eyes on the project because as a smaller cap, it can be hard to do. But we grind at that. You know, we raid. Our community works for their bags. We also just have a ton of friends in on the project. So it's like, you know, you tell your friends, they tell their friends, they tell their friends. And it's like, oh man, this is kind of like a down low vibe that's like different from the usual shills you see. Like you can't tell a lot of coins apart. You know what I mean? But Smoking Boner Dog is original. And like it's a vibe for people who vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? And that it's like a magnet for that. So yeah, I mean, the marketing budget now is used mainly for boosts and stuff, like just to get eyes on it through Deck Screener and stuff. But then when we pop off to 1 million, which like we don't, you know, our targets are the usual up towards 1 million, but we don't know when it's going to send there. In this market, it's so fucking hot. So like if we send to 1 million, we'll start using those marketing bags for major KOLs and stuff like that, and just fucking send it.
So Smokey Pete, you've got 1 minute left. I would love to see this do well. 100 million market cap. I could see you playing at like Madison Square Gardens on that guitar, giving it loads, singing these crypto songs. It would be amazing. But have you got anything round the corner like that's big as an event, for example, that you guys are thinking this would be cool? You know, little something in the back pocket that perhaps you're thinking about?
Yeah, good question. Good question. So we talk about this all the time because we're such good homies. Honestly, like everybody in Smoking Boner Dog, like there are a lot of day one OGs, but then when new people join, they usually like click right in with the vibe, and we're like really fucking good friends, right? So we're going to have a bash, you know, when we get to, let's say, I haven't set that target yet, but let's call it 10 million for now. Like we're going to have a big ass fucking party in America probably, you know, because a lot of us I'm from here. So, you know, we do it here, maybe like somewhere central, but yeah, big Boner Gang party. And, you know, like strictly no utility besides chilling, but like we chill fucking hard. Like meme coins, I like, you know, I work in DeFi, but for me now, meme coins are life, man. It's like, it's all for the lols. And like, it's just the best fucking cycle because of that, you know? So yeah, that's like the thing we all publicly look forward to.
Love it. Well, hopefully we get an invite to that and that happens, because I need to see you live. You know, it's one thing online, but I want to see you live playing away.
Just before we move on, just because we've got a lot of projects on tonight, Cypriel, do you have any questions?
No, this is fucking fire. Give me the CL, APN.
I love Smokey Pete. I do love Smokey Pete.
He's great.
He's
I love you guys. I love coming on here. It rules. Your show is awesome.
That's sick. I'm so glad that we found you on the first show as well. Absolute asset, bro.
Boner Gang salute. Yeah.
But cool. All right, guys, we're gonna have next project on. Thanks so much, Smokey Pete, and we'll definitely see you next week for another song. All right.
Hell yeah. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Take care.
Cool. That was Smokey Pete.
I love Smokey Pete
every week, sings a song, talks about his projects, and I genuinely believe that he's going to do well just because of him. Regardless of anything else, if he can put himself out there and get eyes on him, the project will just do well because of that. That's why
people buy people. People buy people.
100%. So, all right, cool. So we've got Tadpole on next. Are they in the studio? Let's have a look. We actually had this project on last week. Doing really well, actually. They're doing really well. They're a base project, and they've got a bit of utility behind them. They've got a really good community, solid team. They've been around for a bit as well. They've been around since August as well. Price action is looking really good, and we do have them in the studio. Let's bring these guys on.
Good afternoon,
Welcome
everyone.
to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Smokey Pete's a tough act to follow, but all I can say is that I definitely would love to do acid with that guy.
These Americans are crazy. With respect.
Oh god. Quality.
Tadpole, you're the guy with the developer in the basement. Is that correct?
Yeah. In case you hear any like really loud sounds, it's actually because they're building me a new pool house for all my pool boys, and I might migrate him to the pool house once it's done if he's really lucky and hits some of his deadlines. But you know, remains to be seen.
Let me tell Cypriel, because Cypriel wasn't here last week, but basically Cypriel, Tadpole token has only survived because they've kidnapped the developer and he's in the basement, and he has to make sure the project works out. And
Like
if
cooking
there's any problems or dips, they don't feed him, so that's why they're doing really well. And I think it's amazing. I think it's
that guy.
I think it's a great business model.
Oh my god.
Work or die, like.
Cracks me up.
So Tadpole, give us some updates. And then look, thanks for coming on again. Price action is looking great. I think what we're on the daily chart now. Price action is looking great. Like you're currently at 1.5 million, 166k liquidity. Got a hell of a lot of holders. Got a volume bot running, which is good. So you can kind of get on trending and bits like that. You're trending number 6. Very active. So what are you guys up to? Talk to us about kind of your what you've done in the last week and like obviously your plans moving forward.
Sure. So we've had, base overall has kind of had a downtrend in meme volume over the last month or so. And so we've been focusing this time on building. So we got listed on a major exchange. We're on MEXC right now. We've partnered with a futures company, Sin Futures. They're sort of like they're a very interesting type of, they run off a very interesting type of AMM. And you can trade TAD futures. Like you actually use TAD as collateral. So it's kind of interesting because if you want to short it, you have to first post TAD as collateral. We're also on Equalizer, like we have been from the start. We're consistently one of the top bribed pools there. So there's yield farming. We're also on Impermax, which is a leveraged yield farming platform that uses the Equalizer pool to generate higher APR. So we're focusing on those, but our main priority over the next couple of weeks and maybe even the next couple of months is to attempt to get on Aerodrome. That's sort of been our big focus because really, if you're going to be a base project, you eventually have to make your way to Aerodrome. And while we're doing that, we're having the imprisoned dev make more games. So right now we just have Fappy Tad, which is just Flappy Bird with a tadpole. But we're trying to turn it into sort of like an online arcade where people can go in and play on-chain games and really just have a good time, get additional community engagement and stuff like that. So really though, like the main focus for us is, Aerodrome, and we've, brought on we're bringing on additional market makers. We actually just signed a contract with one of them today. So hopefully we'll be able to get some.
Which company did you go with for the market making?
I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose that yet. I have to check with them before I can announce that. But they're a good one. We've added a bunch of them, and these were sort of like the number one most recommended by other projects on base.
Perfect, amazing. All right, cool. Look,
awesome.
Let's get some questions. Cipro, do you have any questions at all?
No, it's good. Like, what's the volume right now? Because base is quite dead right now. That's the only worry that I have with this.
Yeah, so for the last week or so, we've ranged anywhere from like 50,000 a day to like 250,000 a day on chain. And then we usually got somewhere between like 50,000 a day on MEXC, depending on how that is. But since we didn't have a market maker, it's sort of trailed off a little bit in the last few days. But that'll be fixed.
That's pretty good. Okay.
But we have some pretty consistently high volume for base. You guys are used to Solana, so it's a much different network for meme coins. I mean, I really think that it's sort of like the premier network for meme at this moment in time. And I do think that one day base will have its day in the sun. But for now, we're just sort of building, biding our time, waiting for the good market conditions to come. And then I believe that our insanely strong Chad community is going to make this thing really rip when the good days come by.
No, I like it. I think that the building that you've been doing is important too. It makes you guys stand out in comparison to some of the other projects that are out there. I like the idea of that arcade side of things. Gaming is going to come back with a bang at some point. We're already seeing this with like Off the Grid, and I think that it's something that would skyrocket. And we've seen a lot of success with the likes of Nakamoto Games, Creo Engine, many others that have done this kind of thing and done it well. But I haven't seen any that have done it on base. So this could make you guys stand out. I like the work that's being done and everything that you've explained, the way you've explained it. I'd love to speak to the dev that's locked up, to be honest with you, because I want to get under the hood even more.
I'll try to see if I can get the ball gag out later, and then maybe I'll get him in the chat room with you guys.
Sounds
let him
good.
out the
Awesome.
basement for a minute so you can.
Oh no, I can't take him out of there like legally. I can't take him out. I've been advised that would be not the best for me. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in Club Fed.
Oh my god.
We definitely have to have you back.
Brilliant.
We need to move on to next projects. We've got a lot of projects today, but
Yes.
bro, yeah, I definitely want to have you back. Not even to talk about the project, just to find kind of see updates about the developer.
Yeah. Is he still alive? Has he been fed? You know,
It's more of a murder mystery show, not a crypto show. We're kind of changing the narrative.
I'll consider
awesome.
feeding him today, but for the most part, I try to make it so that he's highly motivated to work. So it's really just Adderall and caffeine. That's basically all he gets. A little bit of water, but one of these days I'll feed
I'm
him.
sure we're going to get banned off YouTube after this live. FBI knocking at all of our doors. We're actually streaming live on CoinW as well, so hopefully they understand it's a joke. They don't really think you've got the
Definitely get it demonetized, bro.
locked in the basement. But yeah, no, look, it's great to have you on, bro. Definitely be great to have you back as well, because it seems like you've got weekly updates, and I'm excited to see what you can do, because obviously, look, there's not a lot of hype around base at the moment, and everything has its time. And I think in the bull market, base projects will definitely send, and you've got very good price action. The charts look good. The project is good. So I think you're definitely going to have your time when it's base's time in the bull market. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of keep updated with you guys and see what happens, really.
Thanks, man. No, I appreciate that. And I think Phantom Wallet just got support for base. So if anyone on Solana wants to check us out, they can use that and come by and check out our Telegram and see if they're interested in hanging out with us.
Wicked. I didn't actually know that. I'll check that after as well. Amazing. All right, cool. Perfect. All right then, bro. Yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. And yeah, we'll have you back again probably even next week.
Thanks, guys. We'd love that.
Right. Cool.
Thanks a lot.
bro. Take care.
Have a
See you,
great
bro.
night. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Just remembered we haven't been asking people for their jokes.
I mean,
It's fine. We'll ask the next one. All right. So, guys, that was Tadpole. We had these guys on last week. The project is doing really well. They've got the developer locked in the basement. That's one of the reasons why. I thought it was a joke at first, but kind of the way he's talking about it consistently, I'm thinking, is it a joke or is he actually? Because you
I'm
know,
not sure, bro.
there's some kind of truth
It's a block in
sometimes.
there.
you never know. You never know. In the future, you find out like, oh yeah, crypto project finds, but I doubt it. I think it's a joke. We're going to say it's.
Do you know what it is, though, bro? You know when people say jokes and there's always a bit of truth in the joke, like you know,
Yeah.
one of them ones.
I know what you mean.
He says it
I
so
know
much,
what
everyone
you
just
mean.
assumes he's joking and he laughs about it, but you never know.
Very true.
But no,
What do people in the chat think? Like, do they think it's a? I don't think it's a joke. I'm that serious.
Well, let me explain that there's an element at a minimum that it has to be a joke, because this guy's not been fed for too long, apparently. So he would have been dead by now, because you can't go that long without food and drink.
only 16th of
So,
August, so as long as they've been giving him water, it's like, what, less than 2 months? It's
So
like
you think
6
he's
weeks,
still got the
right?
energy to code?
With Adderall and caffeine, yeah, if he hasn't had a
Well,
heart attack by now.
Okay, well, I'll give it one more week before we have to say, yeah, this is a joke. If they come on next week, he lives with his mum. His mum's dead. She is locked in the basement as well for moral support, of course. Wow.
Free the dead. God.
Hashtag free the dead. If you can get that
Keep
trending.
it locked up if it helps the price. All right, cool. All right, we have the next
Wow.
project. We have Aggie Frog. Let's pull up the charts. I actually found these guys yesterday, I think, on my live stream. Was it yesterday or Monday? I don't even know what they were on. I think it was Monday, actually. Aggie Frog. Let's have a look at these guys in the studio. Oh, this is doing really well, actually. Aggie, there we go.
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
Hey, welcome to the show.
That was a bit of a
Hello,
natural
hello.
selection going from a tadpole to a frog. That made sense.
Oh, no, yeah.
I'm sure you planned that. I'm sure you thought that out first.
I actually didn't,
No,
but that's pretty
no.
cool.
It is cool. Awesome. But nice to meet you.
Yeah, and you guys. I appreciate you giving us a chance to talk.
So look, thanks for coming on the show. I found you guys, I think on Monday, didn't I? When I was doing the live trading.
Yeah, you startled me a bit. I was in someone's space on X and I was getting messages like there's a random guy in the VC. So I jumped in and I was like, how'd you get my VC? So I was a bit defensive, but yeah.
I went in their community and started their own VC for them and said, I'm live on YouTube, come on the show.
Yeah, I just jumped in. I was like on an X space and then you're like, you're live on YouTube. I'm like, what is going on right now?
Awesome.
So the price action is looking good. So what you're at? You're at a 54k liquidity, 289k market cap. Started the coin on 15th of September. What are we on now? 9th of October.
Yeah.
So it's got some good.
We are super young, yeah, but we've been busy in that three weeks.
Amazing. All right, cool. So tell us what you've been up to. Tell us about the project and what are you guys doing?
So about a week ago, we announced quite a major partnership with Updog. I don't know if you're familiar with the guys at Updog, but they're providing us with things like marketing consultation, AMA access, and putting us in touch with some great people to help us grow the project. Bit of alpha for the community that I know are listening. We're currently building, and we will be building for a while. It's something that's probably never going to be finished because we're just going to keep adding and adding. Similar to Tadpole, Angry Games Arcade, we're going to build a whole catalogue of 2D and eventually 3D games where players can connect their crypto wallets and earn Angry tokens as they play.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. So obviously you guys are early on your journey. You're only 3 weeks old, but where are we on the roadmap in terms of sort of what's coming next? What's going to be big for you throughout the rest of this bull run?
So primarily for me at the minute is trying to get that market cap up and launch the arcade games. That's number one priority. The roadmap for me, it's more of a guide. It's more of like a sense of what we've achieved so far. But I think as we release things like the arcade games, the things on the roadmap will come naturally. So it's not so much I'm just trying to tick them off. I'm trying to build the project, and as I say, like as we build further, the roadmap will just get ticked off naturally.
Nice. Sounds good. So what's the inspiration behind it? Why the name?
So it's actually an
Instagram
Instagram meme. So we basically just go around Twitter and I wouldn't say shit post, but sarcastic raids on people. Kind of the point is trying to make the frog happy. You're never going to make the frog happy. It's a pointless venture. But yeah, that's the narrative around it, and it's funny. It's it aligns with our sense of humor. Everyone in the community gets it. We're all on the same level. So yeah,
cool.
That's very interesting. I mean, it's something different in terms of like the humor, right? It's not like straight to your face. You sort of need to get a bit. I like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. If you have a look. What did you say? Sorry.
How long you guys been around?
Just over 3 weeks now.
3 weeks. Nice.
Yeah.
So
if you have a look at our Twitter,
community like in terms of like community building? Have you got many? Because I haven't actually had a look today. Are you building up the community? Are you doing anything kind of like ongoing on the VC, or what are you doing to kind of like get community members and stuff?
Yeah, so the community we've got at the minute, absolutely solid. Real diehard supporters, as you can see from the chart. We've had some good price action. We've gone down a little bit, but these guys they're not selling. They see the bigger picture. Whole team's docs. So I think that puts a bit of trust in everyone in a space where there's not a great deal of trust. In terms of getting more community members, we do things, giveaways and competitions, things like that. But I think what I'm focusing on more in the last week or so, and I will be going forward, is more X Spaces, more things like this on YouTube, just getting the name out there.
100%. It's all about activity, right? You put yourself out there, you're going to get more eyes on the project, and then it's word of mouth, and then it starts snowballing. It's about consistency of any project. And you look at a lot of these projects on Pump Fun and even direct launches on Raydium, they're either rugs after like literally the first couple of hours, or they try and push the project for a couple of days and then they kind of give up, and then there's a sell-off, and then they just don't really do anything. So the fact that you're still here after a couple of weeks and you've been in an uptrend, you've started 14th of September, you've been in an uptrend and you're still pushing, you're still consistent. And even when I joined the voice chat on Monday, you literally came in within like, I think 30 seconds and stuff. So you're kind of, it seems like you're always there and always pushing the project. So yeah, I genuinely think you guys are going to do well. And it'd be great to have you on the show again to see kind of where you're at, because you look like you're about to take off from kind of these levels as well. So it'd be good to see if you can take it to like the 500-600 levels and kind of hold there a bit sideways, maybe a small pullback, and then keep sending up, because the price action is looking very good.
Yeah, 100%. That's the plan. We're going to get to 500k, hold that floor, and then we're going to build massively from there.
You can see the stairs here, so it's
yeah. So some of them big spikes you see. The more recent ones was we had a guy buy in. He bought quite a significant amount, but with that, a lot of people copy traded him and joined us. Now, obviously, subsequent days, people on Solana, things don't do like a 200x in 5 minutes take place. I think we were.
I find it also interesting. You are the only project that I like that I've ever seen launching on Moonshot. Usually they're all dogs like straight. So I find it very yeah.
I was on Moonshot the other day and I said it to the community. I just had a little punt with like, I think it was 6 projects. Every single one was a rug. And I just thought, why am I even sat here looking at this? I've got better things to do.
100%.
So
cool.
one of the things that we do is we ask all of the projects, but we haven't asked any. So I wanted to make sure I brought it up. You've got to give us your best joke before you go. So
you see, my
caliber
of joke's quite dark. So would you like me to keep it PG?
Even better. No,
as dark as possible.
You're good.
Really? Are you sure?
Well, within reason, of course.
Yeah, I'll go
within reason. Yeah.
No, honestly, I can't do it. I'm going to go for a soft one. I can't do it. What do you call a woman with one leg?
Don't let. Go on. Eileen.
I could have gone dark, but I don't want to ruin the show.
I didn't get it, maybe because English is not my first language. I didn't get it.
I didn't get it because I didn't hear it. I think the sound drops or something. I never really get to it.
It was, what do you call a woman with one leg? Eileen. Like Eileen?
I prefer the
yeah.
But obviously, when we like stream on YouTube and now we're streaming on CoinW, it's kind of, we need to like, especially my jokes. I need to like,
PG-13.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wouldn't want to get you demonetized.
Look, I got it, okay, and I'm like the king of dad jokes on this show, so I got it. I like it. It's all good. But no, the project looks good. It's got potential. The chart's looking nice. Obviously, I know you're very young, but it sounds like you've got a strong community. I like the fact that you've already got a plan of action for what it is you want to undertake, which adds utility. So I wish you all the best.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you for having me up. And hopefully I can come up a few more times, see you guys again.
No, definitely. It'd be great to have you back,
sure.
And we keep in touch anyway. I'll keep the eyes on the project, and be great to have you back. All right.
Cool. Appreciate you guys.
Amazing. Thanks,
Great
Bruce. See you soon.
Thank you.
Take care. All right, cool. What we're going to do now, guys, we've had 3 projects on. We're going to do some live gameplay for about, we do a round, so what's a round? Maybe 3 minutes? Or 4 or 5 minutes?
It's 60 seconds around, so
60 seconds, right.
maybe
Well,
I've...
live gameplay, show you the game that we tried to play last week. There's a problem with the connection, and then we've got a couple more projects. We've got CoinW on, and then we got a few more projects after that. Then we've got some guest speakers, and we've got a live giveaway. What we're going to try and do, and I know it's difficult because sometimes I waffle on a bit. Fun Show definitely waffles on a lot. Is try and stick to the 5 minutes. Just otherwise, we'll probably be here till like 3 a.m. Dubai time.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. So cool. All right. Do you want to send me that link, Fun Show?
Yeah, I'll send it to you in the private chat. Here we go.
So guys, this game as well, this is Fun Show's obviously the CEO of Sheertopia. So check out Sheertopia. Check out the game. These guys are doing it a lot in regards to the game. They've got a lot of big partnerships. And the game is actually good. Now, what I mean by that is you look at a lot of these crypto games and they're not fun. They're not fun. They're you just tap the same button or you're doing. It's not fun. You don't want to play it, right? This game I actually enjoy it. I think they're going to do well. They got a strong team, and I think they're definitely going to be a leader this bull market. I'm doing an event where I'm going to be speaking on a panel this weekend at ABC Conclave. Was it Conclave or Concave?
Yeah, Conclave.
With loads of other projects and presenting Sheertopia. So I think these guys are going to do well, and I'm just connecting it up now. But have a look at the game.
Yeah.
And let me just put this in. And see what you guys think. Go and check it out. Go and play it. This one's not actually live yet, is it?
Well, it is and it isn't. If you are part of our Discord, then you've got early access to the alpha version for alpha testing, but it's not like out there for the general public to just go off and play. So in order for you to play this, you need to have a code.
Are we doing Europe, yeah?
Yeah, let's go Europe.
So, guys, last week, because I'm really good at the game, Funshow made an excuse to say his internet wasn't working.
Here we go.
But this week, he's streaming from his office, so he doesn't have that excuse. So I'm going to see if I can beat him again. It kind of didn't really count because when I looked up, I was so into playing the game. When I looked up, I realized no one else could see anything, and I was just like speaking to myself.
And I wasn't even playing at that point.
I wasn't even playing, so fair enough. But check out this project, check out this game because these guys are actually doing a lot, and you'll see that they've got a couple of different games and bits, and you can look back through my other videos and see. But yeah.
Thank you.
You picked Europe, yeah?
So, yeah, I just had to reload, but we'll choose the Europe server, online game. Yeah, I think one of the things that I love about this is it gives people the opportunity to actually fight against one another and wager against each other. And that's what I really wanted to bring into the space with some of the games that we're building. So with this particular game, what you'll be able to do is log in with your MetaMask wallet, go online, battle against each other, which you can do for free. But if you want to, you can wager crypto. So we're going to have a number of different cryptos that people can do that with. It's already been tested. It's all on mainnet. And of course, it's a lot of fun. If you like Tekken, Street Fighter, that kind of thing, this will be right up your street. So I'm just going to go onto the Europe server. So to reload Europe and free. And it's going to go in. All right, so
usually when you both at the same time, it will go on straight away. There's no like waiting or anything like that. Even when I was playing the other day on a live stream, you go straight on. Funshow likes to have a little talk in between. So he was waiting to press the button. That's why
I know. I need reminding because I just go off on a tangent. I can't help myself. I just got so much in here that I need to get out.
I think Sip will fall asleep there.
Sorry, Seth, bro. Yeah, so okay, so it says it's starting the match. You went on online in Europe, yeah?
Online
and
Europe,
then free.
yeah. It seems to be only just when we do it from the
live stream.
Yeah, from the live stream.
So it's like there's too much internet requirement. Okay, let's both just reload and do it one more time.
Let's just reload. We'll do it at the same time, yeah?
Yeah. Tested this out earlier multiple times. It's absolutely fine. So
are you going at the same speed that I am? Are you on the same page? Yeah.
I've just logged in with MetaMask, and it's loading for me now. So I'll tell you when I'm on online mode. I've just clicked region. I'm going to Europe, and then I'm about to press free now. Just press free. So it says online match, starting match for me. But look, this is going to come in now. Come on. In fact, because if I remember rightly, we did get it to work, but obviously you're not based in Europe. I reckon we should have just gone with best.
No, you need to pick UAE. Do you remember? Instead of me picking Europe, maybe. Oh, actually, no, you don't have that option. Should I do an AI one?
In fact, we can do that, but can we just try it on best once and see if that works? If that works, great. If it on best, just leave it on best on what it's on. So log in with MetaMask and then literally just go online free. If that doesn't connect, then yeah, you can do it on the AI and just show.
Cool.
Here we go. Online mode. Just leave the region while it's on and just click free. So mine's loading. Where are you?
Just loading.
So
I know that it does say that you need to be on, because my one's on UAE. That's the thing. I don't have VPN on here. Should I do the AI one?
Yeah, go on. That's fine.
And then what we do, I might need to sort out the VPN just on here because where it's in Dubai, everything is a bit different.
It's all good. It's all good.
So to do AI, I just click training, yeah?
Yeah, just click on training. The AI has been tapered down a little bit, so you're not going to get as competitive a match as you would if you're playing against me. But it's all good. You'll be able to attack them.
Oh, no, pick 2 Pepes. That's confusing.
You'll be all right. Yeah, so there's a few different characters that you can choose from. We've got more characters that are on the way as well that are being worked on, which Brett's one of them, and also Grandmaster Elon.
Oh, wait. So it's cheating. I didn't even start. So I'm the one on the left.
Yeah, you're on the left. So as you can see, you're not being attacked right now. It's when you attack the AI, that's when he's
definitely attacking me.
Yeah, he is. But what I mean is, if you stand still, he won't do anything.
No, he definitely is.
No, but right. Just stand still for a sec. Don't do anything. Right, you'll see what I mean. See? But now you hit him, he's going to hit you back. That's how it works. Okay. So, but you can play this online multiplayer, and it is a lot of fun. You will get addicted real quick.
I was playing with my community the other day.
Yeah. There's loads of special moves and stuff that we've got in there. We've also got a number of like new additions that we're adding in terms of characters, but also in terms of like additional functionality. So you'll be able to do things like throws, reversals, but there's a lot of cool moves in here. If you press the space bar, you can access all of the special moves, and you just go to controls. And you can see in there all the controls for keyboard.
Kind of like
yeah, it's very much like that. And I grew up playing Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and Tekken and all of the Soul Calibur, these sorts of games. So for me, having something that you can play like this, and you've got that element of wagering crypto against each other.
So you can basically bet against each other. So exactly. I mean, like we can bet against like who's going to win. And then when someone wins, they obviously keep the thing. It just does it automatically and goes to their wallet.
Exactly that.
So that's what I'm saying. You like game nights on it.
100%, and it's a lot of fun. But you can get different communities involved. So it's like, well, who's the best player in your community? You could run a little competition or tournament to see who that is, and then you can start having communities go up against each other.
The side kind of like karate kick thing. There we go.
Yeah. You got a couple of the moves down. You want to try I think it's down, left, and then S at the same time, or do the same with D, and that gives you like the fire energy balls that you can throw out.
Yeah, I've done that loads, but I just can't remember what.
Can't remember. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
he's got some of the specials. Fair play. But yeah, this is just like one of a number of different games that we've got. We've got Rise of Shiftopia on mobile as well. That's got multiple mini games, and we're just about to launch a scavenger hunt actually with a lot of our partners that are taking place, which is pretty cool. You have to go off and find all these different coins, and whoever can find the most is in with winning a prize. We're going to be doing that on Zeely, but yeah, so it's a lot of fun. Hopefully, next time we can actually
what we do next time, let's
head-to-head.
test it before the show, and we'll work it out if I need a VPN
100%.
or not.
Yeah.
I'm just cautious of time because we're on.
Yeah,
we're already on
let's
6
move on.
minutes, we've only done 3 projects, so we do Shiftopia next week. We just test it because maybe I need a VPN or Funshow does or whatever. So we'll test that next week. But that's the
We'll
game.
sort
Check
it.
it all out. I'll put the links in the description as well. And guys, let's go on to the next project. We've got Game on Forge up next. Let's just pull them up here. Game on Forge. Let's actually put them on. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you want to bring them on. So their token's not live yet.
Hello, mate.
And here he
Welcome to
is.
the show, you okay?
I will just mute here and log in here.
Yeah.
Sorry,
How
guys.
you
I
doing,
was,
Zinzi?
I'm good. I was just doing in the middle of a battle. So, by the way,
I love it.
so, good
Yeah,
to be
Zinzi
here.
plays a lot of PUBG.
PUBG and other games, Clash of Clans and all these stuff. So,
Exactly.
good to be here, GRC Cryptex, Sepril, and Funshow. Thank you very much for the invite.
You're very welcome.
So-
You're very welcome. Great to have you on here.
So
Okay.
tell us about the project. What are you currently doing at the moment? It's not live yet, is it?
No, we are not live yet, but we do actually provide services to the projects. In the sense, personally, I've been like since 2020 involved in Web3, working for one of the biggest launchpads, Seedify. I was there with the very first business development manager, so involved in launching Web3 games for like 25 projects in Web3. So the pain point of any game launched in Web3 is not having access to the Web2 traditional streamers and clans and factions like guilds in the Web2, where we need in Web3 when we are having games, when we are building games. On one side, you have Web3 regions coming and degening into NFTs and tokens. On the other side, you need the consumer base, which is ideally the gamers. And sometimes we saw like recently, like the big games, what they did with the Web2 title creators. So we actually signed last year, we did some case studies, and last year we signed 300 streamers starting from Europe. Since you guys are from Europe, if I'm not wrong, like people like Muja, Charich, Noni, and these guys from Eastern Europe, we signed them on. And then also from Southeast Asia, we signed around 98 streamers. Total 300 streamers we have right now, with the potential to reach 120 million users in these regions. We did some case studies. If you go to our Twitter, the most recent one, we are not publicly allowed to share it on personal, like Game on Forge official Twitter account, but I tweeted from my personal Twitter and retweeted from the Game on Forge Twitter account the kind of events we are doing. Like I heard you guys talking about Conclave, ABC Conclave, the event.
Yeah.
With Karan and the Alpha Blocks Ventures, right?
Yeah.
So who knows? The gaming event, something coming up maybe in Bangkok could be something from Alpha Block Ventures as well. But anyway, without showing them, what we did was we did an event with 10 streamers in the Eastern Europe that include Croatia, Germany, Serbia, Slovenia, with a combined following of 10 million users, and we sold a ticket for Web2 users for 10 euros. And we had 15,000 people attending and playing a Web3 game for 6+ hours. So what we are building is a game publisher, literally speaking. While I'm not talking yet about the kind of things that we are building a suite of solutions like Quest platform, NFT marketplace. This comes with a strong request from majority of the streamers that we are connected with. Because when we are onboarding gamers, for example, if I onboard gamers to a Funshow game, Shiftopia, it's very unlikely those gamers will go and interact with OpenSea. So it's better when we are onboarding Funshow, Shiftopia, some gamers, they will know Game on Forge. So most likely they will come to our own NFT marketplace because they will not be alienated to that name and all these things. That's how the gamers work around. And then the last piece what we are building is a Steam-like game launcher that is scheduled to go live in January.
Exactly. And look, I can vouch for the fact Zinty's extremely well connected. Like the streamers that he's got is crazy, and it's a major problem in the industry with Web3 gaming is where do you get the gamers from? Because trying to bring in normal gamers to come and play a game where you got to figure out how to connect to wallet and do this and do that and do the other, it's a problem. And that creates this huge gap in the market, which is who can facilitate that problem. And what Zinty's been working on definitely does. And not only does it do that, it does it at a fraction of the price of what you would pay to promote it elsewhere. So it's definitely something that I would suggest you guys take a look at. It's a lot of very smart ideas that have been put together, and I'm really impressed with what it looks like, to be honest. I would maybe you can share something on the Twitter side, JR, to take a look at it.
I don't have my email.
Let me see. Let me find it. Which tweet were you talking about, Zinty? Have you got it? Can you put it in the private chat?
Yeah, it's the pin post from the official Gaming Forge. I will post it here. It's a pin post where you can find the proof and of the people and all the streamers. That includes also the Serbian lead gamer, which is Muja Church, who had been playing with me for over like 10 years. We both had been playing together. So I would say a lot of people were lucky enough to buy Bitcoin in early days, right? I was lucky enough to be in this community of streamers while also running my own community. If you go to Google and search for Sinister, we have 4,000 plus gamers who are playing. And even now, right now, at this moment, I'm playing a tournament with those people who are playing PUBG. Funshaw plays with some of those people. And these people that are not live on Twitter, they have people, they have a huge following on TikTok and other social medias. And none of those promotions that we are doing on TikTok, on the Gaming Forge, anything mentioned on the Gaming Forge are paid. All are free and organic from these gamers.
I'm with you. Yeah, so just to show people here, so this is a thread that you can go through, but this is the events, and you can see how many gamers are here, and there are a lot of the top influencers. This is an in real life event, actual gamers that basically Game on Forge can tap into that have already got them signed. So as an opportunity for gamers that, for gaming projects that are out there, this has got a lot of reach and a lot of potential. Obviously, their coin is not out yet, but it's something that I think has got huge potential for the future. Absolutely huge. So, there's go.
Yeah, and also we are still not really shelling a lot of stuff when it comes to the network of people. We are getting advisors. For example, for sure you had been helping us a lot for a very long time, helping me a lot. Eljaboom is advisor, but we don't want to share it right now until something comes up about the token launch and all these things. But Elja had been, if people can read between the lines, they can see that on our Twitter spaces, Elja joins a lot from time to time, as well as I was on Elja's Twitter and YouTube as well. And all those are because Elja loves when it comes to building something, because what we need is consumers in Web3 and Web3 gaming specifically. Otherwise, what we will see is when the bull market comes, there will be a lot of people claiming to be gamers. When the bull market goes, none of the games are funny enough or entertaining enough for people to play. And that's what we have seen since 2020.
Definitely. I think for a lot of people that have tuned into the show, if you're not big on gaming or know a lot about the gaming, some of this might just go straight over your head. But as a builder in this industry, I can tell you it's a major area that we need to see improvement in. And it's going to be projects like Game on Forge that can facilitate that, and that makes it extremely attractive as far as I'm concerned. But I think it's cool.
Yeah,
so We need
The last-
to. We need.
Yeah.
No, I was
Go ahead.
just going to say we're slightly over time, so we're going to need to
That's
move
a bit of
on
time,
to
yeah. We need to
the
kind of
other
try
projects.
to
Yeah,
find-
sure.
to find
Yeah.
I think the best thing to do is obviously once you've done the launch and bits like that, you've got the utility of the game and everything.
Yeah, and come back on.
onto the show, and then most of my audience are retards. They like to see pictures. So if you can show them pictures, they stay engaged. As soon as you open your mouth and start speaking, they all switch off and go to sleep. As I can see in the studio, Banksy's already left. I don't know where he's gone. I think he's gone to play on a pool table at the back.
Oh, that is
Yeah, I
hilarious.
understand. I
We
understand.
need to see pictures. We need to see something visual because we're all autistic. We're in Web3. So,
No worries.
but no, I
Thanks for
think
coming on, though, Zinfi.
maybe just do a PowerPoint presentation with like some bunny rabbits and frogs and cats and dogs and shit. And everyone proper engaged.
I'll bring some ants next time. I'll bring some ants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's it. That's it.
But
Awesome.
no, I'm messing. Look, that sounds great. Just stay in touch with Fun Show. Once there's something ready or whatever,
course.
come back on the show, present it and bits, and yeah, 100%. Everything looks great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you very much,
Zinfi.
guys, for having us.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you coming on.
Thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks.
See you soon, bro.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Cool. All right, guys. Who do we have up next? 1 second. We have got Finn up next. Let's bring these guys in.
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
Hello, Finn.
Are they in?
Hello. How are you?
Are they in?
I don't know if
Yeah,
Finn. Well, I heard a hello.
Can't unmute Mike. Finn, I think that you're muted.
Not sure if you can hear us, Finn. Finn goes on deck.
In for the win.
That's good.
Got a lot of people in the community. Guys, also make sure that you're commenting about your project. We're going to pick a winner at the end from the projects that we've seen. So make sure your communities are spamming the chat, liking the video, putting in loads of activity. We want to see the strongest community and the community that stands out the most. And remember, we do have the live giveaway at the end, so make sure you obviously stay until then. Finn, can you hear us? Let me quickly go to the chat.
Can you hear us? Okay, Finn.
Send the Wi-Fi is horrible. It's loading. If you want, what we do, we go on to CoinW update, market update with Dylan. I actually want him to talk about Sui. I'm going to ask him if he can speak about Sui. Dylan, are you in the studio? And then Finn, what we do, that give you some time to sort out your internet. Yeah, Dylan, if you're watching, come into the studio and I'll bring you on. Where is he?
There you go.
Here he is.
There we go.
Here he is.
One of my favorite traders. What's
Loud
going
and
on?
clear.
Definitely. How are you guys?
Good.
Good. How are you, bro?
Doing good, man.
Yeah, good. Yeah, all good. All good. Can't complain.
Good.
Me and Cipra went down to go and see Dylan and the CoinW team today. Mainly because I love the view from the offices. The view is pretty sick.
That's pretty cool.
Dylan's lucky because he gets to sit there all day long and look at the palm and the water and the sea and stuff like that. So yeah. Dylan's from CoinW. He comes on the show every single week, gives us a market update. Wanted to ask you today if you could speak about Sui, because Sui we're all very bullish on, I think, here.
Yeah.
And just in general.
Yeah, I'm actually shorting Sui at the moment, but like that's more for leverage. But yeah, I'll speak about it.
100%. I'm waiting for a drop. I put it in my group as well. Waiting for a drop, and then I think that'd be a good buying opportunity. So when that buying opportunity is, I'm going to do that live on CoinW. And I'm going to go in heavy on Sui, and I'm going to do it all live on CoinW. It's going to be cool. But I'm waiting for the right opportunity. Where do you think it's going then? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'll run through it now. Let me just. I'll start on Sui actually. Let me start on Sui, and then I'll go to Bitcoin. Let's have a look here. Okay. Yeah. So basically, what I'm looking at for SWE, I mean, it's for me, it's quite obvious that we pretty much at all-time high, right? So for us to break this level straight away, it would need to take a lot of buying power and a lot of like potential retest of this level. So the obvious thing is going to happen. We're probably just going to get like a double top, and then what I'm going to look at is a potential long only when we come back down to like 1.24. Okay, because on the weekly, you know, we've tapped it once, twice, and this is the third time. And also, if you look over here, we couldn't even take out these highs over here. So the probability of us actually just getting rejected from this point before we come back up is more likely. So yeah, on the daily, you can see that it's still holding relatively nicely. So I could be wrong, but what I'm waiting for is this next day to close. So in like 5 hours time, I will be looking to see if SWE can actually come back down to, I don't think this is possible, but essentially I'll only take the short once SWE actually breaks this potential support. Because as long as SWE is above here, you know, we can just consolidate, right? And keep retesting these highs until we get a breakout. But if we start breaking below this level, then I'll probably look for a short back down to here. And then so yeah, that level I'll put on the chart. On the chart, it's around about 1.68. Sorry, 1.64. 1.64. Yeah.
I'm going to start dollar cost averaging in 175, like 160, 155, 150. Around those kind of levels. I don't know how my chart's up on my other laptop, but just in case, I've done it before where I've waited for a certain level, it hasn't hit it, and then it's sent. So rather than waiting for the 150, 145, I'm just doing it at 170 to be on the safe side.
No, I mean, today I took a long for, I think it was Bitcoin, and I was waiting for Bitcoin to hit like 61, like 500, but it was at 61 650. So I just entered like half of my position there and then half later, but it didn't even hit the other position. So it's always good to get exposure. So yeah, I agree. I do agree with that. Yeah. So right now, I mean, it's honestly really bullish. Like I can't really say anything. It's natural for this to just retrace. You know, I would be looking to open up a long over here. But yeah, if we do close below here, you know, I'm day trading, right? So it's I will be looking for shorts and longs. But yeah, it looks really bullish. I will be looking to see if it does retrace to this point. So yeah, that's SWE. I want to quickly run over Bitcoin because Bitcoin did take quite a bit of a dump due to, we did have FOMC meeting minutes, I think like 1 hour ago. And basically I read through a bit of it. It wasn't Powell speaking, but it was just like a PDF of like what their plans are. And they didn't say anything about like cutting rates in the future. So we are seeing a bit of a dump for Bitcoin, but let's have a look here and see where the levels are. So yeah, the problem is right now for Bitcoin is this has been my range pretty much for the whole week. So Bitcoin literally broke this level over here within Tuesday, and essentially what I'm looking at is if this 4 hour candle can close below this range low, which is at 61,440, around about that level, I will be looking for price to come down a little bit lower, okay? Because the problem is right now with Bitcoin, if we look at the daily, let's just run it back to the daily quickly. We got rejected, right? We got rejected from this 63K level, and that was a strong level. And the reason why it was so strong because there was so many shorts at that zone, right? And what I like to do is I like to use the volume profile. Basically, it just shows you where the most traded volume is within a period of wherever you started. So what I like to do is I grab the volume profile and I started from the start of the upward move to the current price. So at around about the 7th of September. And if we bring it to there, you can see that we got rejected at, you know, that 63,500 level. So I'm only really going to be like really bullish once Bitcoin actually starts closing above this level, because you can see right now we are starting to form lower highs, guys. So like essentially, you know, this is not a good sign because we are starting to form lower highs. So this is telling me that there is a potential for us to actually come back down to like these levels, and then we get that push up. So yeah, I think it's important to see what happens with this 4 hour close. We are going to close in 53 minutes. You know, if we do close like this, I'm probably going to open up a short for Bitcoin back down to, you know, 59 to around about these levels over here. But yeah, this is all short term, guys. It doesn't mean I'm bearish. It just means that we're probably gonna retrace a little bit. So that is Bitcoin. Another coin that I'm actually in now, I took a trade over here on CoinW. I'm actually in a short for Near. I took it while I was watching you guys earlier in the beginning, and the reason why I took this short was purely based on, you know, my style of trading is it's probably the easiest style to learn: support and resistance, and then trend lines. Trend lines work really well in crypto, and basically what happened was we did break this massive upward sloping trend line over here, and then what I'm going to do is once I hit TP here, if I do, I'm going to open up a fat long for Near back up to, you know, I mean, I'm quite bullish on Near, so I will be looking to open up a long at around about 4.325 after I take profit on the short. But, you know, obviously right now, you know, it still looks like it can come down, and if Bitcoin does close below that 61K level, we're going to see a little bit of a move to the downside. And also this week, guys, I want to quickly show you, like, tomorrow we have CPI, so it's Consumer Price Index, and then on Friday we have PPI. So this week's it's going to be really volatile. So for day trading, you know, what I do is I normally trade like the morning sessions, and then I don't even trade after. Although today was a little bit different with FOMC because you know, it wasn't actually Powell speaking; it was just the meeting minutes. So it's just the PDF. So it's not like as important as, you know, CPI. But yeah, overall, I'll quickly run it. Give me 1 more minute for the altcoins quickly. So basically, guys, this is the total market cap of every single altcoin except for Bitcoin and ETH. And right now, you know, a couple of days ago, I was really bullish on this. And basically what it's showing is that we did actually break this massive downward sloping support resistance line, and as long as price stays above this green box over here for the altcoin market cap, then I'll show you what the chart over here is. Yeah, at around about 575 billion. Okay, this is important, right? The reason why it's so important, because if you look at previous data, price has been rejected from the zone multiple times. If it was support or resistance, doesn't really matter. But if you pull it back, you can see that, I mean, it's a strong zone, right? It's a very strong zone. So what I'll be looking at is if the altcoin market cap can come back down, tap into the zone, then I'm going to be opening up a lot of longs, some like swing longs, right? You know, to carry on into the bull market. So that's going to be my strategy for the next couple of weeks. Is I'm going to start boarding long positions with low leverage. And just holding them out until next year. So that's something that I'm going to do for the altcoins. So I'm just going to wait for this to happen. I mean, we still have the daily candle to close looking bearish. So I want to see if we can, if tomorrow can, you know, close back respecting this level, and essentially we can get a push up from that zone and come up to high levels. So right now, temporary bearish, but long-term bullish. Going to start stacking up my long positions to the upside. But yeah, overall markets a little bit sideways, but expect a small retracement within the next couple of days, and then we should see upside within next week, because, you know, October, you know. So
yeah, we need some of that.
It usually happens like mid-month.
But actually, interesting enough, when the market actually starts pumping, it's over the years. I don't have the chart here, but I did it earlier. But it's always after the 15th of October.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's around about the 18th.
Yeah, exactly.
To rocket.
Yep. People think that it's like October. It starts October. It starts pumping, but it's always like end of the month.
No, it does. I mean, also like this cycle is completely different, right? We have so much more variables to the cycle. So like, but obviously it's something to people to give confidence. You know, it's one of those things. A lot of tweets and, you know, a lot of fake news. So.
Got a question, Dylan.
Yeah.
Where is Bitcoin going this cycle?
This cycle.
On the spot question.
I think I'm not really I don't really like Bitcoin, to be honest, but I think probably like 120, 130. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of influencers and loads of trades and stuff, and people always kind of put predictions, but you know as well as I do, it's completely kind of guesstimate. No one actually knows. Like even last
I literally just pulled that
was going to go up a lot more. and stuff. But it's always good to see different people's views and stuff. But I think that figure, that's kind of the figure I'm looking at as well. But who knows?
Yeah, I think people that are calling 500K is just, I don't know, delusional.
I think that you never
Maybe-
know, but I think that's a bit far fetched.
Yeah, as
I
well.
think they're in the wrong cycle, talking
Very
about 500K. But I'd like to think that you're going to see definitely over 100. And I'm trying to be as conservative as I possibly can, thinking what's going on in the world, war, this, that, and the other. But all of these things, as horrible as they are, they have a positive effect on risk on assets at some point. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see for sure.
I've got one more question, Dylan.
Yeah.
Before we need to move on because we're running quite behind. Why should people join CoinW? You guys are my favorite exchange for various reasons, and I'm going over that in multiple videos. But why? You obviously work at CoinW. Why should people join CoinW over another exchange?
Yeah, so I mean, the reason why a lot of people have come to CoinW is mainly because of the education that we provide to our users. So it's not like you just joining an exchange. Because think about it, like if you're a beginner and you log onto an exchange, you have no clue what's happening. Like if I logged into CoinW with no help, it's honestly, it's so hard. Like if I gave my dad my CoinW app, he would honestly don't know what's happening. You know what I mean? So what we do is we do try to help you guys. With education, we give you guys. We have a group that we've linked with JR, and essentially we have this channel over here where we do help you with some signals. So you can see this was that setup for Near that I was talking about. We help you guys with live trading sessions, pro trader charts, just updates every single day, just helping you guys, showing you exactly where the liquidity is sitting at, just giving you a lot of insight on the market every single day. Like this is what we do. We have 3 traders in this community. So we have swing trading, we have scalp trading signals every single day. I post up to 5 signals depending on the market. But yeah, I think it's a different. CoinW is not really an exchange; it's more like a community. I think we do. Yeah, so that's why I think.
Let me just continue on that point because I had a problem with Coinbase a couple of years ago, and it took them 6 months to resolve it, to be able to speak to someone. I had to tweet about them. You had to jump through so many hoops. If I have a problem where I need to speak to someone at CoinW, I'll message you, I'll message Will, I'll message one of the team. You reply back within 5 minutes. And the bottom line is all of the exchanges pretty much do the same thing. The difference with CoinW is the customer service. You've obviously got all of the signals there as well that are consistently winning. You've got the support, you've got the education. If you're in Dubai, you can pop over to the offices. For me, they're my favorite exchange because they're literally like a community. And the fees are good as well. They're cheaper than a lot of the exchanges. Crypto.com, if Bitcoin's 50K, on Crypto.com it's like 53K or something, or 55K. They buy it by like 10%. It's ridiculous. So there's a number of reasons. I'm going to be doing loads of content on it because I genuinely really, really like these guys. So check them out. They're a very up and coming exchange.
Yeah, cool. And then JR, just quickly, I know this is off topic, but that event for Sheertopia, is that in Dubai, right?
So that's in Dubai. It's ABC I can't even say, is it Conclave or Concave?
ABC Conclave.
Conclave.
So it's in Dubai, yeah.
Definitely come to it. I'm going to be speaking on the panel. I'll probably get stage fright, and it'd be a good opportunity to make some funny memes or something. So
make some videos,
definitely. Definitely come and take some videos of me trying to get some words out in front of an audience. It's different when you're on a video compared to when you're sitting there and there's loads of people watching.
Yeah,
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'll tell some autistic jokes because everyone in Web3 is autistic, and I'll fit okay.
You'll be fine, mate.
I'll check you there. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'll message you about it tomorrow anyway. But yeah, no, definitely come along to it. It'd be good. Be good fun.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks again for having me on. Nice to see you guys again. See you guys next week.
Thanks so
Great
much
to
for
see you,
joining, bro.
Well, bro.
Soon. Cool.
Take care.
Cool, wicked. All right, guys.
He's just a nice guy, isn't he?
W. Yeah, I like no homo, but I love him. Like not in a gay way.
Yeah.
I think he's great. Yeah. Hopefully, no one's going to chop up the video. And
oh my god! There's a meme on its way for you now.
There's a meme on its way. Yeah. No, I genuinely love that exchange. The team are amazing. All right, cool. Let's get on to the next coin because we are running behind.
Yeah,
I say
probably me
behind.
talking
There's
too
nothing like
much.
happening after the time runs out, but I mean, I don't know. It's just nice to stick to a time.
Yeah.
So yeah, who have we got now? We've got Finn. Finn are in the studio. Let's bring these guys on. Welcome to the show.
Yes, Finn. How are you?
What's up, guys? Yo, thanks for having us on your platform. This is awesome.
Thank you
Great
so
to
much
have
for
you.
joining. I just want to confirm before we start, this is the right Finn I brought up, yeah?
Yeah, yep.
You guys.
So
Amazing.
this project, I mean, it's freaking special. So where do I start? I'll start at Pump Fun. This was a Pump Fun project, and the developer, he sold as soon as we got launched. He sold his whole entire bag and took us from $200,000 market cap down to 40,000. So, well, he took us to like 60, and then it kind of bled from there. And we had like 25 people in a voice chat just kind of sitting there watching because, you know, we saw the meme and we thought it was just hilarious. So once the bleeding stopped and all the Jeets got out, we just kind of started from there. So we were all kind of thrown into this. We've been live now for about 2 days and 18 hours. But really a bunch of people in the community just stepped it up. And, you know, we're not here with a game. We're not here with anything really too special or crazy as far as the development goes. But really what we see in this coin is we can onboard people into the crypto space with this coin. And the reason is because everybody's got a finger. Fingers built the world. Like, it's time to pay tribute back to our fingers, right? They get abused every day. And the memes are just hilarious. So I know I'm probably talking fast. I'm not used to being up on these stages. The person that was going to get up here, they were unable to connect. So I just kind of stepped up. But yeah, guys, I mean, I think this project is hilarious. We have some big Twitter accounts tweeting about us now and calling us on their groups. So yeah, any questions or anything?
Got a very active community in the chat. I'm shooting through the comments.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you guys have been watching the chat, but like, we have the strongest community I've ever seen in this space. Like, for a coin that's 3 days old, this community is insane. You know, we have a whole massive library of memes. We've been raiding nonstop.
How many active community members do you have, would you say?
Active community members?
Yeah.
So in the last 3 days, our Telegram's grown to like 2,100 members. We've had the voice chat going 24/7 since launch, and I don't think it's gotten below 20 people. Most of that time, it's been at 30 to 40 people, and it's been up to as much as like 58 people. And everybody's contributing. I mean,
100%.
It's very, very cool. I've never seen something like this in the space. And so kind of the feeling it gives me is like a Rocky, you know what I mean? Because it's just hilarious. And that's really all there is to it. So we've talked about doing like a meme generator and putting it on the website so that more people can make more memes and some stuff like that. But, you know, other than the meme and the NFTs and the community, like, that's kind of all we got. So we're kind of keeping it simple in a world where some people are trying to do too much.
Let's test out how strong you are. I'm going to put you on the spot now. Let's test out how strong your community are. Tell all of your community that are watching to go and subscribe to the channel, and let's see if it goes up 2,000 subs.
Okay. All right, I'll do it. Let's see. Oh, well, they're all here. They're listening.
I like this
so I'm sure they're sending it in the Telegram right now.
Don't ask, you don't get.
This is true. Also go to Sharetopia.
yo, come into the Telegram, send all the ones that you need us to subscribe to, and we got you. We'll go through like every video.
I love these guys. Hey, bro, you're coming on the show
every one of your
week,
videos.
Man. I love that. I love that.
Make sure you're
I
free
love
next
the
Wednesday, 10
commitment,
PM as well.
I do
now
love
what
the
these
commitment.
guys are doing looks really cool. I love the little finger like emoji thing. That's sick. Your
Yeah.
website, is this the right one on Deck Screener? Because it's not.
Oh, that's odd.
There might just be a bug with it. Sometimes it is my laptop. I don't know. It has been working. Maybe just double check Deck Screener. If
Yeah.
you need help on that, let me know because I know the team at Deck Screener really well, so I can get things fast back. But check it out yourself. If you can't do anything, just let me know and I'll reach out to them and yeah, or CC me in or whatever, and I'll speak to them for you. All right.
Yeah.
I'll help you guys with that. Look, guys, this is Finn. The price action looks pretty good. So, Pump Fund project, 124k liquidity, 1 million market cap. They've got all of the community active. They've got all the rocket emojis, the fire emojis. It's obviously a CTO. What volume have you got? Got 1 million volume. Been going since 7th of October. What's the date today? All right, cool. It's looking good. I like the price action as well. You can kind of see like if you can hold these levels here and then maybe move sideways or kind of bounce from here. It's looking good. It's looking good.
So there's like the bottom trend line we've been bouncing off of, and so right now we're actually at like a 60% pullback. Last time we were at a 60% pullback, we went from about 500,000 market cap, and we wicked up to about $3.5 million market cap. So, and then I think you said $1 million volume. Our 24-hour volume is 3.4 million. I think you were looking at 6 hour.
Cipral's heavily in meme coins, and so am I. And Cipral will even tell you what do meme coins typically fall to after they launch. Like they can fall to 95% drop or 90% or 85%. That's not rare for them to fall to, is it, Cipral?
Yeah, it's not. Really
So
not.
the fact these guys have
The
only
volume's really high. It's fucking high.
78% or something. This is completely normal, especially on Pump Fund. Like most coins will go all the way down here. Sometimes they like even go down even further. So, and look, it's 125k liquidity, 1 million market cap. They're very, very easy. You only need to get trending somewhere or go viral for a bit, or have a bunch of community members like start kind of getting their friends and people involved, and all of a sudden you double the market cap. So, definitely check out this coin, guys. It's looking good. I'm excited to see where you can take this.
Yeah. So we just wicked down. We hit all-time high. A lot of big buys came in. I think there's a lot of people watching this chart. I think honestly they're hoping it comes down a little bit more so they can get a better entry. So keep your eyes on it. Personally, like I've been here since the start, and I've been buying more at these levels. So that's how bullish I am. I'm fully convicted. I've sold most of my other holdings and brought them over here, and I'm planning to hold this thing for a long time. So I think we can hit.
Told me about this coin. I forgot when he told me about it, but the market cap was low, and I get people send me coins every single day. I probably get 10 to 20 coins sent to me a day, and there's only so much I can do or look at. There's only so many hours in a day, and I ignored this one. And then he sent it to me a couple of days later, and I was like, "Shit, all right, I should have." And it's one of my main guys as well. Like I should have kind of listened to it, but I was just busy at the time and bits. But yeah, I should have got involved in this early. But there's thousands of millions of projects out there. It's so hard to kind of get involved in get involved in everything. But
I just wanted to add as well. You know, one of the things that you said earlier, and it really doesn't matter, is the fact that you don't have to be a game or be building a game or to have loads of utility or anything of that nature. You can just be a really cool community with a cool meme coin that absolutely sends. There's plenty of them out there with huge market caps. So, like, you don't need to worry about that side of it. If your community's strong and people love what you guys are doing, you're going to grow.
100%. Because I'll say, look at Smokey Pete as well. Like, he's like the coin, like that guy. And then you guys,
yeah, he is the coin.
Community, and you don't always look. Utility helps. Yeah, you can create utility that then you've got revenue. You can pump back into the coin and buy and burn tokens, whatever. And it obviously definitely helps. But I mean, you've got a strong community. That's the business model itself. That's going to pump the coin itself
for sure.
So yeah, you guys are doing great things. I'd love to have you back on the show next week.
Absolutely.
See where you're at. 100%. I think it'd be good.
Do I get my joke?
Go on, tell us a
Of
joke.
course you do.
Is it allowed? It's allowed to be dirty.
Let's go.
Oh, Finn, help me finish my girlfriend.
Is that why he's got a smile on his face?
That's why he's smiling.
Bro,
Oh
I gotta
my
say, this
God.
was the best joke that I heard all night.
Dude,
It
look
is.
at this.
It
I
is.
mean, the
Finn is a Finn
potential is endless too.
Oh my God.
That was good.
That was good. That was good. That was good. Awesome.
You know,
Oh,
it's
God.
and it. Don't look at me like I'm behind this coin. This is a community coin, and there's a lot of people helping out. So a lot of people donating to the marketing wallet. You know, a lot of people building these memes and stuff. So we just set up a Chinese Telegram too because somebody reached out and said that they were getting, you know, we were getting talked about in that community. It's a super simple ticker. I mean, I think the potential is endless, and I'm glad you guys seem to agree.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it. I think it's great, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Genuinely, I think it's a proper meme, proper community, and yeah, it'd be great to have you back on the channel.
Cool. Well, yeah, I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks so much for
And
joining.
Yep.
See you
Thank you
soon.
guys.
Take
Then,
care,
of
bro.
course. Cheers.
Bye. All right, cool.
That was a
big,
good joke.
guys.
It was actually
Pretty
good.
sick project, cool community. What do you think, Cipro?
Really good. I mean, that really says about the power of the community, right? And honestly, it's the only joke that made me laugh. So
It's a good community, cool guy. I was speaking to one of the other community members earlier before she was going to come on. She's proper cool. Like everyone I've spoken to from the community is really, really cool. And then one of my community members from JL Cryptex is in there. He's raving about it and stuff. So yeah, these guys are doing bits. So definitely check them out. Yeah, I think they're going to do well. All right, cool. Let's go on to the next project. Who have we got up next? We've got Hack. Here we go. Here he is. Andy,
hey guys, what's
welcome
good?
to the show, bro.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
So, guys, get a pillow. Andy likes to talk. Fun Show likes to talk. Me and Sip are all going to take a nap. And we'll see you guys in about 7 hours. We're definitely not going to stick to the time. I'm joking. Well, look, welcome to the show, bro. Great to have you here.
Good to be here.
Introduce yourself. Who are you? What's the project? And yeah, tell us a bit about you.
Yeah, cool. I'm Andy. I'm one of the founders of Hack. The chart looks a mess, but I'll tell you why in a second. There's a big explanation behind this. So it's kind of like our rebirth. Obviously, we've been speaking to you, James. We've had a good chat as to what's gone on with the project, where we stand at this moment in time, and where the future kind of is going to take us as well. So that's why we're kind of here to re-kickstart everything as well. We're obviously talking to exchanges, and we're going to be doing like likes of CoinW, Bitmart, etc. But we held up for quite some time. Like we were sat around 2.5 million for probably the best part of 2 months. And the crypto world is a bitch. Like you don't realize who is involved in this world, and you've got partners and all that kind of stuff. So I'll get the negative stuff out of the way first. But we had a partner who kind of like dumped their supply on us. So we went from like $1.4 million market cap to like 80K in seconds. And I'm the face of the project, so it was quite easy for people to point the finger and say all this kind of stuff. But luckily, we managed to get them to hold their hands up and say what had happened. So it's kind of rebuilt the community, and as you can see, we've kind of started to slowly kickstart again. We turned off all of our bots, we turned off the volume bots, we turned off absolutely everything just to see what it was like organically, which you can see now, and obviously it started to kind of rise back up again. But we've partnered with the likes of Gotbit, and we've kept a load of Solana aside from the initial launch. As you can see, we're probably one of the most undervalued projects at this moment in time, and we've had that, like these talks with Libraplex and other companies as well. We spent a lot of time on our website, our staking, and everything that is to come with the project. Like we've full 3D animation studio. We've got a game listed on Steam already, ready to go. We've got a partnership with gaming. So we're probably one of the most undervalued projects there is at all at this moment in time. Sorry, it's got a spider.
Oh, wait, is this your game?
Yeah, this is our game, dude. Like, so we've spent, I mean, some of this is what I'm saying. Like, so obviously we have a community which is quite strong, and they know what we were building, but one of our partners
Whoa. Let's stop here.
Go
What
away.
is this?
This is looking good.
Looks fucking
This is
good.
looking like a little Assassin's Creed, bro. You didn't.
Yeah,
You
so,
told
I
me you had
mean-
a game, but
Yeah,
a lot
I mean-
of projects approach me. I'm a project advisor for loads of projects, and I speak with projects daily, and everyone's like, "I got a game," and blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah, most
And
of them talk crap. Like,
they've got a
and-
game with like a monkey that you just click a button and it doesn't do anything. Now this is like an Assassin's Creed kind of style. Like, what is
Well,
going on here?
we're hitting Steam, so we had to hit it with something good. And some of this is like assets and stuff. We did it for the CGI and we did it for the initial Steam trailers, etc. But we've spent the last 3 months building it out, so we're in the final module of 4 modules now. And then we released to you yesterday the game modes. So we're gonna have like our monthly map packs and our actual everything to do with Call of Duty, Fortnite, Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy. We've kind of got a hybrid of everything, so we've kind of been building rather than concentrating on the coin itself. So it was sat quite steady, which is why we didn't really push. I think our all-time high was like 4.5 million for a split second, and then quite recently we've obviously now had to start to showcase our project again. So we've made some huge moves over the last 3 weeks. We've kind of been quite dormant, but we've now put a load of money into Gotbit, and they're ready to do some huge algorithms to push our volume back up and get us trending everywhere. So not only are we like a meme coin, we have an actual narrative, we have a game, we have branding behind it, assets, all that kind of stuff.
It's probably something you can do with Fun Show, actually.
With who, sorry?
This looks good. With me.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I mean. We're open to it, and obviously we're open to conversations. We have the law, we have the game, we have a brand behind it. We spent 3 weeks in Turkey with our manufacturers, the manufacturers of Machino and stuff like that, ready for the branding and stuff that we own. You can see our team there as well. Like, we have absolutely everything that a full send project should have. But because of what happened, it kind of put us in a negative light. However, we've not let that defeat us. Like, we're just about to come back. And we're going to come back with a bang. Like, we're going to hit a new all-time high. We own quite a large portion of the supply, which we've discussed and we've openly said from the very start, rather in our hands than the hands of people who can be dangerous with it, like what we've just seen. But when we do sell our tokens, we put it straight back into the project. So obviously everything comes back into the game. Revenue will come from the game from Steam, and we feed it back into the coin. So it's a full ecosystem that we had planned out for 18 months. We've been live for just over 3 months now, and it's quite grim to see us sat below a 200k market cap right now, but that's not going to be for long. Like,
Bro, let me just say something. Yeah, and I'm the main guy for saying this. When you're building things, price action is absolutely irrelevant.
Nothing. Exactly.
You've been in business before, and I think we'll probably go into more detail because I'm going to have you back because I love what you're doing, and we get on really well. But I mean, you've been in business before, and we were speaking about this the other day. Is price action is irrelevant because if you're building something and you build something good and you focus 100% on that and you do all of the right things and you have a product that is valuable and you add value, the price action is going to come. It doesn't matter at all. What you guys are doing is, I didn't know you were doing this. I didn't know.
Yeah,
the game
I mean,
was
not only do we have our beta, we actually got a release of it today. So I actually got the file today. So I'm going to give it to you first, James, to have a little piss around with, and you can maybe do it on one of your live streams before we get it out to our holders. But in a nutshell, we've now formulated everything on the game. So it's like all the where you randomly spawn, where your loot boxes randomly spawn. Like, we're a full-on Call of Duty style game, full-on Fortnite. The open world, and now we have our ultimate Hakori arena, which is basically to do with the battle pass, which is the smaller levels. Like, they're a lot smaller than an open world in Fortnite or one of our main levels. But there's 16 players, you battle to the death, and it's AAA. It's not some bullshit. It's not some crap that we're trying to release. And don't get me wrong, we're doing it on mobile as well. We had a contract 2.5 years ago with Sony, which we put in place, but we're going live on Steam. We're putting it out free to play. As you can probably see, we've got early access, wish list, everything like that. It's going to be available on Mac and obviously on PC as well. But Mac is always a little bit hit and miss. It's not a game,
for sure.
but it is going to be available. But I just recommend not doing it. So it's been quite tough. Like, we took a lot of FUD. We took a lot of FUD from people that were a part of the community, but we've now re-educated them as to what's happened, and we've shown them the blockchain, because you can't lie on the blockchain. It's very easy to prove you. The good thing is, when you're telling the truth, it's a lot easier to prove yourself right. Whereas when you're in a lie, you spiral out of control. And so we kind of proved our worth, and it started to come back now in slow form. But I think when we go live with Bitmart, which, because they actually felt really sorry for us and what happened, they've actually done quite a good deal with us. Obviously, we've been speaking about some other stuff, James, as well, which I won't go into now publicly. But we're ready to send, like, the coin itself is a bonus. Like, I think it's the project as a whole, because we're a hybrid, don't forget. We have NFTs and the coin. So each NFT holds 100K hack. So at any point, you can exchange your NFT for liquidity. So, you've probably all heard of hybridized and 404s and stuff like that. So this chart now, like to us, like it looks quite gross, but to be honest with you, it's just going to be like a big U-bend, it's going to just completely change. So
Shiba Inu.
yeah, it's going to be ridiculous. So we've got like we accumulated quite a bit of Solana at the start when we outsniped most of the bots that come into it on a Radium launch. Like we kept that Sol and ready to put into the project, and we're going to be feeding it back in quite quick succession. So the algorithm and stuff we put in place, we've got, but it's second to none. So when you see us go boom, we're going to go boom. So, but we've just held back. Like there's no point going in half-hearted. And when people say, when 10x, when 2 million market cap again, like we just can't take that pressure. We're just doing it in our own time and properly. And now we get to explain it. We get to record it. We get to have video evidence of everything we're doing. You can see our website. You can even see the NFTs. If you look on the back end at the, I don't know where you'll be able to see it, but if you go on Magic Eden, and you search Hakoiri, you can actually see our NFTs as well. They're kind of like some Azuki style artwork. I don't know if you'll be able to see them on there, but this is the swap site. You can go.
You've got your own swap as well, or is this a?
Yeah. This is our own swap anyway, so you can go from token to coin. Token to coin, you can regenerate and re-roll your NFTs and regenerate the rarities, traits. Have fun with it. And then we can do seasons as well and stuff like that. But you can see them here on Magic Eden. Like the artwork is insane. Like, we've got an insane artist and it's just cool. But the good thing is, like, you can hold that liquidity, and we have like a huge escrow as well in which some of the supply is held in. So if you look on, top holders, you'll see that the top supply is actually the escrow. So we can't touch that. It's just the supply that's held to swap between NFTs and coin. So we've got a bright future ahead of us. We've had a really good start, a really shit in the middle, and a really bright future. So like, this is how some of the best coins are done. But the good thing is we're not a CTO. Like, we're still the original team. We don't have to Billy bullshit and say we're taking over this coin or anything like that. Most coins nowadays are a fake CTO. Most coins are a fake CTO now anyway. That's kind of how they are. We've just took over, and I'm not one to really beat around the bush in this industry. There's too many bad actors. There's too many scammers. There's too many bad people. And we're here to try and clean it up, believe it or not. So we were involved in another project.
Sorry, Andy, I was just going to jump in because JR's exactly on the money. Me and you would talk for 3 days. I was just going to find out, how long have you been building this? Because trust me, as a game developer, this is
20
some work that's gone into this.
It's about 20 months now. Even the website took us 3 months to do. Like, you can actually access the Steam page, I think, from the arcade machine now, but we're going to have a Telegram game on there as well. We've not announced that until just now. I shouldn't have even said it, but fuck it, I've said it now. I forgot.
Exclusive here first.
Shit. But we've got a pretty cool just 2D animation game just to keep everybody interactive on Telegram, X, and stuff like that. So that's going to be released in about 2 to 3 weeks, and that's going to start building. Like, we have maybe 3,000 people within the channel, plus 800 in the alpha call channel as well. So yeah, once we start really putting a move on this, it's going to be insane. But once we release the beta and people see us on gaming as well, like, it's going to change it completely.
Andy, we're going to need to move on in a second. What I'm going to do with you is Funcho will definitely reach out to you, I think, in the
we can talk
Telegram, because I think you guys can do something. I'm going to do a interview with you, probably on either a live stream or a video, probably next week now. I've got loads on this week. And let's go proper deep into the project, because I love this. Deep. We've been speaking on the phone, and just from my side, I speak to a lot of people daily, like about projects and people I'm working with and stuff. So when I'm speaking to people, it's kind of a lot of the stuff is similar stuff, but what I'm looking at from here, I haven't seen this side of it. Yeah, I'll be honest. All the things you said on the phone when we speak, everything looks good. We get on really well. But now I'm looking at it. This looks good. You didn't tell me you'd done this, bro. You didn't say look at the website, look at the game. You never told me to do that. Now all is. So I'm going to set up we'll probably have a call tomorrow. Let's get something booked in. Let's do a proper video on this, because I love what we're doing. We need to speak about the other stuff as well.
I'm excited because the narrative is about to get pushed heavy as well. Like, the buys have started.
I just love the game, bro. I think the game looks sick. It reminds me of Assassin's Creed, and I love Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, likewise.
Wait until you play it. I'll give you that link tomorrow.
Yeah. 100%.
Well,
Sipple,
guys,
sorry,
I know you've had a really long. Like, I've been waiting for this as well. You know, I'm not saying save the best to last, but we got there. Sorry, it sounds really obnoxious, doesn't it? But whatever. But yeah, I'll leave you
You're not
guys
laughing.
to it.
There's sushi. There's one after you.
Okay, well, maybe they're the best. I don't know. But yeah, let's carry on with this. I'm excited to carry on working and going forward with you guys. And you know, it's been a
Sipple,
pleasure
do you have
doing
any questions at all?
No, I just wanted to say this is freaking great. So Andy, let's connect as well. Like, I
Let's do it,
really
dude.
want to collaborate and just research this further. Like, it seems absolutely insane. It blows my mind that you're sitting on this level of market cap, but
Oh, wait
who
until
gives
you
a
really
fuck?
like this. Don't forget this. What you're seeing right here, right now, is about 4 months old. So the 4 months we've now done and the mechanics that have changed since then is, I can't wait to show you. Like, I'm getting hot thinking about it. Like, you know, I'm getting a bit heated here, so I'm gonna have to shoot myself and go and have a cold shower now.
No, this is,
And as for jokes, listen, I've got absolutely fucking none. I am the most boring, placid,
you don't
straightforward,
need to,
straight-talking
bro. The
person
game,
you
the
can
game is
know.
we let you off the jokes.
You get a pass. You get a pass just for the game of team.
Absolutely.
Difficult
All right,
to,
guys. Well, thanks for having me. I hope
Thanks so much for
good
coming.
evening. I'll speak to you all
Meet
tomorrow.
you.
See you soon,
Fun
dudes.
show will
I'll
probably be
connect with
messaging
you.
you before you even leave the live stream. But
Absolutely.
I'll
Yeah.
be messaging you tomorrow. Thanks so much, bro. See you
See you
soon.
soon, guys.
So,
Take it easy. Thanks for
Speak
having
to you
us.
soon, mate. Bye bye.
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
How good
you
does
never
that
told me he was
look?
doing this. Yeah, this is sick. This is sick. This is actually because I deal with a lot of not necessarily gaming, but I've got other gaming projects that approach me, and then exchanges and AI projects and cybersecurity, just loads of random stuff in crypto, and I have loads of gaming projects approach me, but they're those games that you kind of just press a button and it doesn't do anything, and there's no levels to it. You don't earn anything for it. It's just nothing to it, and then
Yeah.
like everyone says they've got a game, and obviously your game is sick. Like it's like a Tekken game, and this game is like an Assassin's Creed game. I never knew he'd done
Thing
this.
is,
Now I'm interested.
the thing, yeah, of course. But the thing is, bro, it's like people that are building quality products, the product speaks for itself. It starts to come through. Like we've still got lots of building to do, and they have too. But what you can see there is a lot of hard work that's gone into producing
People are
a
engaging
quality
into
product.
Like guys, don't buy it, man. I want to get best entry. Stop buying a project until after the stream, please. Don't
It does
buy
look insane, though.
Let me.
I don't know how it is at the market cap. Like, I just
Look at that candle.
Look at that. Look at it. I'm not surprised.
Look at that
It looks
50
sick.
grand market cap. I think
I
everyone's.
guess it's up.
It's
Yeah.
I
just
think
gone
that
up like
purchase,
20% in
yeah,
15
that
minutes.
purchase was just April. We weren't quick enough.
Yeah, Sephiroth sitting there, aping in. No, I love this project.
No, it's
right,
too
guys,
late. I'm too
let's
tired
go
to
to
look in
the
front. Otherwise, I would have.
I feel bad because I've been waiting for quite a while. Also, just before we go on to the next project,
Yeah.
I just want to say we have the live giveaway at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm not even sure on the amount. I'll check the wallet shortly. We have another project. We've got one project that we're meant to have. They've rescheduled for next week. Then we've got 2 guest speakers. We've got the live giveaway. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. Let's have the next project now. And yeah, let's see what these guys are up to. Their community is very, very active.
Nice.
Welcome to the show. Are they on?
Swish.
Are they on?
Continue.
Swish. Swish.
You guys ready?
Swish,
Are
swish.
you there? Swish, swish. Hello.
Switch, you guys in?
Hey guys.
There we
Yo.
go. How you doing?
Hey, it's Daniel here from Swish team. Thanks for the stream. So let's talk about Sui network and Swish. What should I tell you? The first point
Tell
is
us everything, bro.
lifestyle, memcoin and Sui. So we are not aiming, the sea or ocean theme, which is overwhelmed on Sui. Not fishes, no dolphins, no other, I don't know, stupid things. We are Swish, which is, how would I say? That's a parody for the famous Nike swoosh. We are new meta on Sui, and lifestyle tokens are new meta for Sui, I assume. So what makes us special? We are a first mover. There are no lifestyle coins on Sui yet. We have, like a brand appeal. Everyone is familiar with Nike swoosh. Everyone can somehow relate to swoosh and to swish. So we definitely got some small investors on board. For example, Sophia Crypto. She's into Sui chain mostly. What more should I say?
Show some of the content, bro. Because the content, I think that the content is honestly some of the best that I've seen on.
Yeah. So that's the
Yeah, I don't
best
know if you can
point
play some of the.
because our artist, our main dev, and our creator is Casa. Casa is really based person. He's a base dev, and the best advantage of the token is he's we don't have to sell the tokens to pay the artist, to pay the creators. We cook everything in house. We have the motivation, and we don't have to sell. Yeah, I'm looking at the chart.
I was just doing the
As
launch.
you may have,
Explain as well.
yeah, as you may have seen, we hit 9 trillion from the very start. We're looking forward to renew our all-time high very soon, 10 trillion soon.
Guys, let me just tell you what's happened with the charts here. So basically, not many people know. They think Dex Screener is a Dex or whatever, like an exchange. It's not. Dex Screener is an analytics platform that ultimately pulls information off the blockchain. Now, sometimes it has problems. It had problems with Ton. I'm not sure if it had problems with Tron, but I know it definitely had problems with some of the Ton coins. And what it does, it's got bugs sometimes, especially when a new chain is blowing up or it's been integrated or whatever. So they had one massive green candle, one massive red candle, and they went up to like $1 trillion market cap. But this was just a bug, and yeah, it's happened before. Sometimes it makes mistakes when it's pulling off via the API. So it hasn't been rugged. The project is still definitely there, and it's just a bug with Dex Screener. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, I think that. Listen, I think that a lot of investors were put off by that because they were like, "Oh, it looks like a pump and dump," because it was like. I was there at the launch, and it was like 99% down in the last hour, but it was just like a bug. So I think that a lot of people just cheated their bag because they saw the chart buggy, but some people thought that it was the actual chart. You know what I mean? So I think that if Dex Screener fixes this, it's gonna like send this project like for sure. Because
it happened on Tron. I can't remember whose coin, but it might have even been Tyrell's coin. I actually can't remember, where there was a problem on Ton and it completely bugged it. I think it even took the coin off Dex Screener. And then there was a load of sell pressure just from the problem with that. So I've seen this before. I'm just trying to pull up that chart that I had a minute ago. But yeah, it's just a problem with Dex Screener that happens occasionally.
Yeah, we have already addressed them, and they're promising to bring up with the dev to solve it. Some people who are joining the Telegram group were asking, "Are you a CTO now?" But no, we are not a CTO, fortunately.
Bro, put out a clip from the Twitter, like real quick, because it's fucking hilarious. Put one real quick.
Yeah, put it on.
You can share your screen. Just bring it up into the studio, or just click like share screen. I'll pull my one down.
Wait, let's see.
Chat.
Yeah, I've seen this happen even with CoinMarketCap and other places where you check your portfolio and suddenly an additional 8 zeros have been added to it, and you're like, "What's going on here?" And then you realise, no, it's an issue with the API. But it does happen.
That's tech for you. It breaks sometimes.
True.
Let me put my screen.
Yeah, there we go.
Can you hear it?
Oh my days.
Is that meant to be Ronaldo? Wait, a wax version. Oh yeah.
Christy Rondo.
Christy Rondo. All right, yeah.
And there's plenty more. Like there's even like like cinematic trailers. Like it's
Yeah, guys,
fucking
check it.
crazy.
Check our X out definitely, because Casa is making lots of content based on the real Nike advertisements, based on some Nike ambassadors, with really great voiceover, with really great visual part. Definitely check it out because their art is really based.
Yeah, it's solid. I mean, I think it's, and they're also like, they have endless, in my opinion, like opportunities with like other brands and stuff, which I think is what makes it really
We are
solid.
planning a lot. We're just starting, just maybe 4 or 5 days we have started. Lots of plans for future, lots of verifications on CoinMarketCap, on CoinGecko, lots of verifications on Sui, aggregators, Hop aggregator, Bluemove, I don't know, Sui coins, lots of them. Lots of plans, surely. Lots of plans for the community, special group for big holders, for the whales. Definitely waiting for the official announcement for the merchandise drop for the big holders. We are actually planning to create some Swish merchandise, maybe some hoodies, maybe snapbacks. We are all into it. Of course, our I'd say ultimate goal is to somehow interact with the official Nike account, maybe something like that, maybe Nike
That would be
ambassadors.
nice.
Yeah, surely.
No,
Awesome.
I like it. I think a tick with just Pump It is so clever just by itself. But the fact that you've got this artist that can do all of this additional cool stuff that automatically gets into people's minds because they're like, oh, remember that ad, but you've got this humor behind it that fits with crypto. It's very clever. Very clever.
Let me say something. I'm gonna invest in this for a number of reasons. Firstly, Cypriel put this through, and I trust Cypriel. So if it goes wrong, I'm blaming Cypriel. I'm joking. The artwork is amazing. All right.
It is.
The thing that I love is Deck Screen have messed up the charts. See, it's not getting any traction. So I know when the charts are fixed, this project's going to send. So I see a gem here at 56k market cap, and I'm really hoping you guys in the audience don't buy it yet. At least wait till I finish so I can move over some Sui and whatever and buy it. But I think that this is going to do well. The community are absolutely like so active. I click the comments. Like if you look here, I put the comments on the screen and stuff like that. And they've been spamming the comments so much that when we have another project come on and I try and spam that project's comments, the Sui ones just keep going up and I'm posting the wrong one. So the community are very active. The coin looks wicked. Sui is about to explode. I'm very, very bullish on Sui. I've just done a video actually on, I think you should sell all of your Sui now. And the only reason I've done that video is because I think you should buy it back slightly cheaper. The levels that we're speaking about earlier with Dylan from CoinW. But I'm so bullish on Sui. So is Cypriel. So is the whole market, I think.
I am as well.
So is Fun Show.
Just check the rockets on Dex. We've got 800, 900, something like that.
Make sure
and that's no bots.
don't
That's
fix
just
charts
the
if we finish
community.
the live stream. I want the opportunity, bro. let me buy this at 6k market cap. Look, guys, anyone watching, this obviously isn't financial advice, but if I'm buying something, feel free to follow. You don't have to, but yeah, I see an opportunity here.
Bro, I think that next week you should definitely have the dev. Is that it was very unfortunate today. It was like catching a flight, like literally right now. Otherwise, it would have made it. And yeah, I would love to connect you with the dev.
100%. Let's have Cypriel. Let's have these guys back on the show next week. I've been in this space for a while, so have you, and I can see very quickly there's an opportunity here. Mainly because Sui is about to explode. Secondly, the charts are messed up. A lot of people won't invest because they're going to look at the charts. Yeah. And the what's it called? Like the graphics, the website, the community, everything like that. So I see an opportunity based on those things that this is an opportunity to get into the coin. And I'm kind of happy that Deck Screen have made the mistake. And that's a bit of a selfish thing to say just for the moment, because I know they're going to make it right shortly. Because I've seen them do this before. And when they do, I think this is going to send when Sui starts sending. So I see a good opportunity here, guys. All the projects we bring on, most of them are like, they're really good. They're different and stuff. But Sui, I'm very bullish on, and this project looks
And
good.
Sepril is wearing the swoosh T-shirt for a reason.
That's why he bought the. Okay. Come on.
I love it. I love it.
That looks good. That looks good.
No,
amazing.
I just think they've got everything going for them that they need to have. It's just it needs to get that traction. And like you said, the chat will scare people. So as soon as that changes,
it's a good thing. I see it's a good thing, and that's probably me being a bit selfish because I know what I'm looking at, and I've seen this a number of times on Dex Arena. So after speaking with these guys, after the prices already started to go up actually, but I mean after speaking with these guys, I don't know where my screen's gone. Oh yeah, after speaking with those guys and seeing what they're doing and stuff, and seeing the community being so active, yeah. Very bullish on what these guys are doing, and also as well, not to put like so much focus on Swish, because I like to kind of give everyone a platform. Finn as well on the other projects. I've definitely got eyes on as well. Just I feel like all the attention on this one, but no, all the projects we've had on today look great as well. All right, speak to Sipril. Come back on the show next week. I want to see what you guys are doing.
Sure, will do. Thanks.
All right.
And
thanks
remember,
so
it's
Swish,
not swoosh.
What's that?
Swish.
And remember, it's
Swish.
swish, not
I
swoosh.
pronounced it correctly.
Swish.
Yeah.
Swish, not swoosh.
Yeah.
Swish.
Yeah, it's swish, not swoosh.
Yeah. It's swish. Swish.
Yeah. Well, sui and ish. Swish. Yeah.
Swish.
Not the original Nike, swoosh.
Swish.
Exactly.
Swish.
Don't worry, JR. It's cool.
Give us a joke.
It's silly again.
It's all good.
Did Sipril, did they plan a joke for the show?
I don't know. Did you?
Not really.
It's all right. Give us one next week. I forgot to let everyone know. I didn't give everyone a lot of notice on that. So yeah, bring a joke next week. Definitely be good to have you guys back on though. Let's see how strong your community are. Get everyone to go subscribe to the channel. Let's see if it can go up by 10k followers, 10k subs. Cool. Remember to like and subscribe though, guys. And also, all right, cool. Let's go on. Thanks for joining. We're going to the. Have we got? No, that's the last project actually. We've got a couple of guests that we'll bring on now, and yeah, let's have Suish. Did I say that right? On back on next week.
Yeah, Suish.
Cool.
Yeah.
Take care.
Shall I tell a joke? You know, I've got.
Go on, you tell a joke. I'll try and laugh if I get it.
No, just laugh anyway, and then I'll explain it to you afterwards. So, okay, here we go. I need to get into character. I just got my. I can't even say it. I just got my doctor's test results, and I'm really upset about it. Turns out I'm not going to be a doctor. So yeah, that was it.
I don't think me.
So doctor's test results. Well, yeah. Oh, come on, guys. So it's like, say I went to the doctor and I've got to get some. Yeah, I'm doing the dad jokes. I'm doing the dad jokes. I'm known for the dad jokes.
You on is you're yawning when you're mid yawning, and I missed it.
Why are you always trying to get me, bro?
I just see him there and then like laughing after, so I tried to get him like in the action.
You always trying to get me.
You could be picking your nose or something, bro, or like doing something random, and I just pulled you straight onto the live.
My terrible jokes are deliberate, by the way, because you get this whole conversation afterwards. So doctor's test results, you think it, and it's terrible news. So what kind of test was it? Is it cancer? Is it what? And it's like, found out I'm not going to be a doctor because it's a different kind of test. But it's not that funny. It's a dad joke. That's what they're meant to be. They're stupid.
Anyway, guys.
Bro, that was really bad.
That was really bad. So I was just looking. CoinW, we only set it up to stream for 2 hours. So it's not on on CoinW anymore, but I'll get it set up to stream for longer on there. All right, cool, guys. What we're going to do? We're going to have Adrian on. Banks, I'm going to take you off just for a sec, bro. All right. See you soon. So we're going to have Adrian on. Adrian is launching a project. I've known Adrian for quite a while. Been involved in some projects with him. Really good guy. So yeah, he's going to be launching a project. He's coming on to tell you guys about the project in the early stages. Potentially a really good opportunity for you. So yeah, let's bring him on. Welcome to the show, bro.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Hey.
Appreciate it. Just want to say you guys are doing a great job.
Hours to come on.
Definitely excited to be on the show, and you guys are doing a phenomenal job. And I hope to be here when the project is launched because I think we're going to do phenomenal things. So yeah, so once again, I'm Adrian Aurelius, CEO of Ultraviolet. Now, Ultraviolet is going to be a coin that we're going to launch on Solana. And I'm from New York, right? So we have a lot of fashion designers and independent designers that develop their own product, and they want to stay away from the banks because in America, we have Bank of America that, you know, people went to check their accounts, it was zero. So it's just giving you signals that the bank system is failing and people are going to move or gravitate to crypto. So we were excited to introduce this token. It's going to have to do with fashion, beauty, and also cosmetics. The project originally was created in Singapore. We had partnerships with a cosmetics company, but that didn't happen. And this is back in 2022. So we are reigniting the project. We have a lot of members that are working behind the scenes, and we have potential retailers that are going to get involved. However, I can't mention that. Obviously, there's a contract and an NDA that we had to sign, and our target is to get this project to 10 million. Once we get this project to a 10 million market cap, then the retailers will be more than happy to join us because obviously they want to see the liquidity. Obviously, they want to see how many people are actually part of this project and where it could go. So, JR, if you can let me play the trailer. You guys can find us at uvtoken.io. I'll play it. Awesome. That is the teaser for Ultraviolet. So please, guys, take some time, look at it, follow us on X, and we're just only getting started. The project is going to launch between November 20th to the 26th. And we're going to have more information as we progress. But guys, I just wanted to keep it simple and short. Thanks for having me into this group. And I'll say one joke right away. I'm not good with jokes, but I have one for you. Might be a little bit rated R. What's the difference between a blonde and a mosquito?
I don't know.
When you slap the mosquito, it stops sucking you.
That's definitely rated R with that. But I
guys, do you have any questions before I get out of here?
I don't. I'm kind of excited. I always love your artwork as well. Adrian, if anyone that doesn't know Adrian, he's very good at artwork, videos, graphics, and all that kind of stuff. And that's massive when you're doing projects because like you need people like the marketing, the advertising, and the graphics all needs to look good. So so what you're doing so far looks good. But I think it'd be good for you to come back once kind of it's finished as well and go over it and stuff. Yeah. So I think it looks good. Fun show. Do you have any questions or Cipro?
I think straight away
sorry, go ahead.
Go for it, bro. No, go on.
No, I just wanted to say like
both at the same time. Sorry.
I was saying the graphic looks like freaking great, like in terms of design. It's really catchy. So yeah, looking forward to hear from you. And it's good to see you, Adrian.
Good to see you too, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to echo like the teaser trailer. That's something that you can tell us had time and effort put into it, and someone that's very creative and knows what they're doing. So that's a massive sign straight away towards the fact that what you're talking about that you're building that's what you're actually going to do, because the trailer backs that up as well. So it was nice to see that. That was, obviously I don't know you. It's the first time I'm interacting with you, but the quality of the trailer spoke volumes to me of, okay, yeah, I can see where you're going with this. The whole fashion side of things, I'd love to know what are your connections with that? Where did that come from? Because obviously I don't really know much about that.
Yeah, so actually, it's actually comes from my background. So right now I'm in Saudi Arabia, and I'm involved with some retail elements within the Saudi community right now, and we're building big projects here. And this is aside from crypto, but in my background, I worked for Giorgio Armani for about 5 years, and then my partner worked for Sephora. So we were like, wait a minute, Sephora, Giorgio Armani, Solana, let's make Ultraviolet. So we're just really thinking about this, and we're pretty surprised that in the market, we don't really have a coin that represents fashion or the integration. Knowing that Solana built a great phone, right? And Web3, a lot of people talk about Web3, but it's really not here yet. So imagine you buy something with the UV token, and as a retailer, you get rewards, you get airdrops automatically because you're part of the UV community, you're part of the fashion community. You go to a fashion show, you pay with UV. You go to a yacht party in Dubai. So it's also like a lifestyle. So we're trying to put that all together in a simple way. But I think this could be. I think the way that we're thinking about it is big picture, definitely.
I love it. I love the passion as
when
well.
When are you looking to launch, Adrian?
Say that again.
When you looking to launch?
November 20th to the 26th, around that week.
Perfect. It'd be good to get you on the week before to go over updates, and then obviously around the launch time as well.
Perfect. We have a total supply of 1.2 billion. The 200 million tokens are going to be designated for airdrops. The team only gets 10% of the supply, which is going to be released in a vesting period. So definitely we have a lot of things going on. And when we launch, and I want to make this very clear, we're going to drop 80% of the supply, and the LP, we're going to burn it within seconds, because we want to make sure that this is a legitimate project. We want to make sure that you guys see that when you guys look at the information on Dex2 and Dex Screener, it's legitimate, guys. And we want to be here for the long run. So it's going to be cool.
And that was his second joke.
Awesome.
Amazing. All right then, bro. Well, look, I'll speak to you a couple of times a week anyway. So
Absolutely.
Keep me updated. Definitely come back. We do some content. We'll do some videos soon as well. It's good to. I don't think we've actually spoken in like a week and a half, actually, or 2 weeks. But yeah, it's good to see you.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate
nice to
it.
meet
Check
you.
us out. UVtoken.io. Bye.
Take care, bro. Bye.
See you, bro.
All right, wicked. Now let's have Crypto Banksy on. I'm surprised he's not asleep.
He's still awake. He's still awake.
I was tired, guys. I was tired. It's been a long day.
It's your 13,000 times throughout the live stream. I've been counting, just so you all know.
Oh,
Please, no.
I'm tired, man. I'm getting old. What can I say?
I'm with you,
How are
bro.
we?
You've aged about 10 years while you've been waiting.
But to be fair, you know what? It's been a good show. I'm not gonna lie. It's made
It has
me want
been
to
good
do a
this
meme
week.
coin. Yeah, some of the meme coins were good, but that game was.
We had some really good coins on this.
Yeah.
Week. Really good coins. I
Yeah.
think most of them. If not all of
on
them.
that.
I think all of them actually. Yeah. Just looking through them now. All right. So look. Talk to us, Banksy. What are you doing?
So some of you know me already, some of you don't. My name is Crypto Banks, and I am the founder and CEO of Crypto Academy for Dummies. It is an educational platform. It's an app that's live on Google and the Apple Store. And basically, I just created this app because when I got into crypto, it was virtually impossible for me to learn from someone that had patience to teach me. So the concept came along as I'm trying to help people that want to get into crypto but don't know where to start or just have no idea where to go. So it's an app with courses, a lot of free content. I'm a trader at heart, so obviously I'll have my trading course on there. But if trading is not for you, there's other forms, there's other ways of making money within the crypto space, like farming and airdrops, which is quite an easy way to make money in the crypto space without risking that much capital. So that is the app. It's live. There's plenty of courses on there. There's even going to be courses on how to not get scammed in crypto, how to set up a smart contract, how to, you name it. I'm going to be covering absolutely everything within the crypto space.
That's good. That's cool. So,
go on.
No, I was just going to ask. So, what kind of amount of courses do you, or info do you have available on the app for people to be able to interact with? Is it like, are you trying to cater for that person that's got zero experience and it's like their first time walking in, or have you got some stuff for people that have been around for a little bit but maybe don't know about certain things?
Yeah, no, there's basically there's beginner courses for people that have no experience in crypto. Like there's courses that will teach you how to set up a smart to set up a wallet, just your first crypto wallet. But then there's some advanced courses. There's one course by Lee which will teach you how to loan out your crypto assets without paying capital gains tax, and so you basically don't need to sell your Bitcoin. You can basically loan it out and make money that way. So there are quite advanced courses as well. I mean, right now I'm targeting the beginners, the people that want to get in but don't know where to start, and people that prefer to learn via watching a video, someone basically holding their hand and making it a lot easier for you to get involved in it. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of a broad spectrum, but at the minute we're targeting the beginners. Yeah.
No, that's good, bro. That's brilliant, and it's something that the space needs. It's a major area that we need to see more growth in. So it's good that you're doing that, and that people have got that platform that can just jump on, download the app, learn more.
Yeah, it's that, because when I got into crypto, I found it very hard. Like I'm a person that needs to watch something over and over again for me to actually execute it. Where I was asking my friends to help me set up a crypto wallet, and they were like, "We just told you how to do it 5 minutes ago," and I'm like, "You need to tell me again." So it's kind of frustrating. So when I saw that people like me, myself, I was struggling, I thought there was nothing out there. So I thought I might as well create it myself. Plus, a lot of my friends were asking me to teach them how to trade, and I got frustrated repeating myself. So I thought, let me just put it into a course and get it on an app, and it will just make it a lot easier. I'm also thinking about doing a token, which will be a utility project where we will reward the users of the app with airdrops and various perks to owning the token. So yeah.
Sounds good.
Anything else? Jay, you look like you're falling asleep.
No, I was just writing down notes to I always forget things at the end of the show. So it's only the third week. It feels like I've been doing this for weeks. But it's funny, actually. I'm slightly off subject. Me and Banksy, I speak to Banksy. I do live trading with him every day on meme coins. And I was speaking about how long the show is going to be today. And I worked it out. If we stuck in the time, it'd be an hour and 30 minutes. And we're now 2 hours and 15 minutes in.
What did I say to you earlier?
At the end of the show, so it's going to be another hour and a half.
It's a long
night, mate.
I told you it was like you'd be lucky to get it under 2 hours.
Banksy, you're right, Foncho, 100%. It's going to be impossible. But Banksy, I think there's a massive gap in the market for education. And I think the good thing about education, and the thing with me is I like to work with people. I work with Cipro, I work with Foncho on the project side of things, and then even on the show, I work with you. And for me, I think crypto is a very, very toxic place. And a lot of people like to just work by themselves and they see people as competition. And the bottom line is people might look at me and learn better from me, and then other people might look at you and they learn better from you. And the same with Cipro and Foncho and other people. And I think there's a massive gap in the market for education. I think it's definitely lacking education. And like when I came into crypto, you don't even know the basic things like setting up an exchange, what a wallet is, decentralized versus centralized, what even is a blockchain, how to use Dex Screener, all of these things. So I think there's a massive gap in the market. And the bottom line is it comes down to marketing and advertising as well, right? Like you can have the best product, you just need to put it out there. So for me, this show is about giving meme coins a platform, giving you a platform, giving everyone a platform, and everyone kind of coming together. And any work that I do with someone, I'll get Cipro involved, I'll get you involved, I'll get Foncho involved, I'll get the other projects involved. And this whole show is about people coming together in crypto, helping one another. And there's loads of bad actors in crypto, right? And it's just about the good guys coming together, helping onboard the retail, making money at the same time, doing things in the right way, and not being here just for the bull market, staying through the bear markets as well, and consistently growing and moving forward. And I think what you're doing is great.
100%.
But you know what it's like with anything. We're all autistic. We only do things by pictures. So I think it'd be good when you have like the finished thing and the coin and stuff. And obviously the app, come on next time, show the app and bits. And once you show pictures, people will understand.
Yeah. Next time I'll share the screen.
It's true though. It's people. Everybody learns differently. Some people like to read. Some people like pictures. Some people like videos. Some people like audio. But we all need to learn in this space. All of us have been scammed. All of us have, had all sorts of things that have happened to us along our journey. I've been here for close to 8 years, and I've learned a lot. As an investor, as an educator, as a builder, and there's still something new to learn all the time. So if you're wanting to come into this space seeing, I want to make money, I want to build here, I want to learn, I want to be a part of the community, there are things that you need to know. And apps like what you're building are exactly what we need to help people on board into it. Simple, effective, and nice, clean user interfaces. I think it's a great thing that you're doing. Education, unfortunately, it's not as sexy as meme coins. It's not as sexy as a game, but it's so important. We need it. Like, we all need to be championing this kind of thing. And fair play to you for keeping it up, man.
Yeah, thank you very much. I mean, it's taken me about 3 years to actually get it up and live, because like Jay was just saying, it's hard to find people to work with that actually want to work because they believe in a project and not just because they want to make money. So I'm actually out here genuinely trying to help people, and it's hard to find people that actually want to help people. There's too many people just want to make the money, and that's it. So it took me a while to get the app live, but it's live now. You can download it, Crypto Academy for Dummies. Plenty of free content on there, information on how not to get scammed, airdrops, how to get involved in certain projects at the earliest stage, meme coins. I'm going to be doing something on there. So yeah, it's a good project. When token comes along, I think it might be a bit more buzz, but.
Is this screen frozen live? I need to take a picture. Wait.
Yeah. No, you missed it. You missed it. I missed it. It was a good one though.
Did I freeze?
Yeah, you froze up, bro. But it was a funny one.
You're all good. Every time. Anyway, I'm not going to rub all on anymore.
I think that's one of your guys.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I was waiting for something.
All right, what we're going to do now, guys, Banksy, I'll catch up with you after the show probably as well. All right, we're doing another live stream.
Oh, don't forget, we're going to throw in a 5K trading account from CoinW. So add that to your giveaway.
What's that? What for today?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that live?
Yeah, you can do it now.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. All right, guys. What we're gonna do? Should we pick a winner first, or should we do the giveaway first?
Ooh.
Is that
winner first? Keep them waiting.
I want you guys to have a think. Who do you think has genuinely won today's show?
I'm biased. I don't need to think about it. I'm biased, right?
Be biased. This is the problem.
Because that game for me was just insane. I think it's got huge potential
from that side. But I mean, you didn't know him before, so I wouldn't be biased. It would just be obviously your game.
No. But what I mean is, as I'm a game guy, but I have to say as well that Suish, got to pronounce that right, Suish, not Swoosh, looks great as well. It looks awesome. So it's between, for me, it's between those two. But I'm a gamer. I'm going to lean to the game side.
Cipro, who are you picking?
Yeah, I'm a bit biased, but I'm gonna say Swish. Hate me if you want, but if I'm a bit biased, but yeah, I just think that
I'm looking down here. 'Cause I've got
I know the dev personally, and I know that there's not such a project in terms of like how serious a dev can be. Like, there's not a better dev out there. He already got a name in Sui, already had other projects in Sui, and he did very, very well. And he's working full time doing that. So, yeah, I think it's got like very good stuff. And that thing of the chart, I think it should be seen as a buying opportunity for people, because think about everybody will ape as soon as that shit is fixed. So, a blessing in disguise, so to speak. But anyway, other than Sui, I gotta say the development of the game, Hack, was it called? Like, very impressive. I'm definitely gonna research it more.
Yeah.
Fanshawe, who are you going for?
I'm going with Hack. I have to go with the gaming one. However, Suish is a very close second for me. Very, very close second. But I have to rep for the gaming crew, you know?
I think, guys, as well, you're forgetting Finn. Finn has got a solid community.
How would I forget Finn with that joke? Are you crazy?
Oh, he wins the best joke. Like, the best joke was
down at the thing. Let me actually put it on the other screen. Banksy, who are you going for?
Hack. Is it Hack? Which was the game?
Yeah, Hack was the game
one.
Yeah, hands down, man. The graphics on that was next level.
It was.
Guys, I'm just going to go through the projects we've had. So, Smoking Boner Dog, I don't even need to say anything about it. Smokey Pete is sick. I love that project. I love Smokey Pete. We're going to have him on the show every week. Tadpole were a joint winner last week. I can't really pick them as a winner this week because they were joint winner last week. I love what they're doing. I think the guy's jokes. He's got the dev in the basement. It's a great project. Angie Frog.
Yeah,
they're really good. I just want to see more. I want to see another week. I think they're going to be potentially a winner, but not today. I think potentially next week or the week after. I think they're doing bits. I like that project. Game on Forge. I want to wait until they launch. Finn are jokes, like big community, smashing it. I just want to see a bit more. The same kind of situation with Angie Frog. I think there'll be a winner at some point. I just want to see a couple of weeks, maybe even next week. Let's see how they do. Hack and Suish. I'm going to go with Hack purely because the game looks like Assassin's Creed and it's sick. And I'm angry at Andy. Is it Andy? For not telling me the game was like that. He's like, yeah, we got a game. Good. Like, bro, you never told me it was a 2.0 of Assassin's Creed. I'm going to go with Hack. I don't want to get into a habit of picking joint winners because then it's just like it's kind of you only really want to have one winner. Right? It's kind of obviously it's great taking part stuff, but you always want to have one winner. It's that hype, isn't it? But if it was a joint thing, I'll say Hack and Suish. All of the projects tonight were great. I'm going to go with Hack for today, and I think Suish are going to be for me definitely up there. It's mainly because of the utility of the game. They're a lot further along than Suish, but I think when Dex Screener sorts out the thing and they're going to absolutely fly. It's going to be Sui season soon, so these guys are going to probably be number one every week.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, the thing is, I don't know if you guys have seen a meme project called LFG. Is it LFGO?
Have
yeah.
Like, now, and they've got all these Lego characters on their website, and they were very smart with their marketing as well. It reminded me of that, but even better, because this whole Suish, and I just think it's genius. I think the marketing is genius, and it's definitely going to catch on, in my opinion. And I'm not going to lie, I've picked a little bit of it up. Had to be done. Had to be done. Long term.
I think Suish absolutely can smash it. I'm just looking at the.
Also, I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with like meme coins in the Sui ecosystem, but they're very different from like Solana. That if something doesn't pick up in like 24 hours, it rugs. Like Sui, memes, in my experience, have been more of a slow cook type of meme coins that stay there for like a few days, and then all of a sudden, holy shit, it just went 3x. I've traded some when the whole thing started. I was very early to trading memes on Sui, and I think that all of them that I just held for like maybe 2-3 days, then started to move up, but they were doing nothing for 2-3 days. There was no trading volume, and they exploded. So it's a good thing. You know, it's not like Solana at all. So it's just a very different environment. People need to be aware of it.
I'm with you. I'm with
You're the
you.
winner, Pancho.
Oh, no, I think that says faux show, bro. You the winner already instead of fun show. It's very close.
Guys, all right, it's that time. Spam your Solana wallets first of all in the chat. I need to get up YouTube. Where is it?
Let me see. I love the attention on
Is
Stewie.
it live chat or top chat? Where is the? Oh, it's here.
It's just you just want to go on comments, and it should be flying through in there. Yeah.
Guys, you got
see those addresses come in.
Put your Solana wallets.
I love it. This one guy's put it in multiple times, trying it.
I think pretty much
everyone loves a trier.
All right, Jason Paul.
Yeah, Jason Paul's the winner.
There's another guy. Yeah, he was pretty active as well. Let's have a look to see what we've got in the wallet. 1 sec. I don't even know what we've got in the wallet, to be honest. $600. Okay. Should do a winner. Did I say a winner takes all, or did I say multiple?
You didn't say, did you?
Genuinely can't
We're doing
remember.
a Sui one as well. Let me just check with the guys. 1 sec. Cipral, can you find out what Sui thingy, what they're donating? And guys, also, if you don't have a Sui wallet, quickly get a Sui wallet, because we're going to do a Sui
I think they're not doing that because the dev is not here. But I think that they can do it next week. So maybe like keep it for next week. So everyone also has a Sui wallet, because here is also Solana wallet.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
I mean, they're gonna be here next week anyway. So
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, fine. All right, guys.
So guys, just make sure to have a Sui wallet for next week. And
I think Banksy's frozen again. Oh no, is he? Oh no, I was looking at the other.
No, he's there.
All right, well, let's do a winner takes all tonight, and then we'll split it up next week with a Sui, and then let's try get some ETH players. Guys, that's the thing. You need to be tuning into the channel, because you can. I'm not going to do the whole amount, so I need to like Solana to actually
send it.
Yeah, to send it. I'll just.
It's cool. I know it is, bro. You're doing multiple things at once, so trying to help.
All right.
I'll be honest. I'm jealous of all three of you. Like looking at you with your beautiful locks of hair, while I'm like.
Bro, you had hair last week.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was actually hilarious. So I had one of those virtual backgrounds, and every time I moved, I had this like James Brown like afro basically attached to my head because of the shadowing. But yeah, luckily it's a bit brighter today.
Have you seen the new virtual backgrounds? They're like really realistic. Like,
yeah. They're good.
It's good, isn't it?
Literally, like you can take the mushroom and put it up to the camera and bring it back again. That's how cool they are.
Guys, what I want to do is obviously every single week we have a giveaway. Sometimes we do winner takes all, other times we split between a couple of people. It'd be nice to get some different chains on here as well. Like today we had Sui. We were meant to have an ETH play as well, but they've rescheduled for next week, so they just had a problem with the charts. and they'll be donating as well. So then it'd be good to like do some Sui giveaways, some ETH giveaways, Solana giveaways. So come on, watch the show, come and get involved in the giveaway. Yeah, we just want to kind of build up the channel, give memes a platform, work together with different influencers, with different projects, with different key opinion leaders in the space, with education platforms, and just kind of bring everyone together. That is the whole point of this channel. I know a lot of people probably like switched off probably an hour and a half in or 2 hours in, because it's now 2 hours and 30 minutes. CoinW definitely switched off. They stopped streaming us about 45 minutes ago. I did tell the person there will be like a 2-hour stream, and yeah, it's ran over slightly.
At 2.5 hours, I love it.
And look, I want to do it so it's an incentive for people to come on and get involved as well. So we're going to keep doing this. We're going to be here every single Wednesday, late night crypto show. We'll probably bring another show shortly, which will be a gaming show where we do live gaming. The community can get involved. We maybe do that on a Monday or something. And every Monday we're going to have live gaming, different prizes and bits like that with different games on it and stuff. So we're going to look at that shortly as well. We just want to kind of build up, get all the communities together, build something massive in the bull market, and provide value. That's ultimately what we're looking to do as well. You do all of the right things, and then you get the end results as well. So it's about providing value. It's about helping each other, and it's about growing together. Because you look at a lot of these other KOLs and a lot of the other people in the space, they try and do it all together, and you just can't do it like that. If you want to grow something big, you need to work as a team. You need to bring communities together, people together, and yeah, I'm excited for the future of the show.
I think we are the only two KOLs that are not fighting with each other. We
don't spend all the ones. Don't dump the token.
Madness. Crazy.
Cool. Has anyone in the audience got any questions or anything before we shoot?
I gotta say something. Subscribe to my channel if you don't know me yet. I don't think we brought that up, but it's just Cipro on YouTube. You can find me pretty much like that on all platforms.
Remind me, I'll put you in the description as well. I'll put everything in the description.
Thanks, bro.
As well. But yeah, Cipro, definitely join us again. Definitely join us.
No,
again,
for sure, bro. Let's do it.
Did you like the show?
Loved it, bro. Love what you're building here, and yeah,
it's something different. I don't think there's really anyone else doing it, so I think it's good to bring people together.
Yeah, for sure.
Certainly is.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the question to come into the comments. How much longer is the show going to go on for?
I'm trying to drag it on to 3 hours.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Guinness Book of World Records, or whatever it's called. Banksy, do you have anything you want to add?
Super stream.
No, not right now.
Yeah, cool. Fun show. I'm not going to ask you because we're going to be here all night. All right. It's been amazing. It's been our best show since we started. We've only done 3 shows.
Indeed.
It's been the best one in terms of like length, probably. Been here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. But cool, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Tune in next week. We'll be here 10 p.m. Dubai time every single Wednesday. As we come into the bull market, we'll be doing obviously meme coins. We'll be going over AI, gaming, whatever the narrative is. We will be covering it. We'll be having guest speakers on. We'll be having people from like utility projects, meme projects, and everything. So remember to tune in, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for joining.
Cheers, guys.